Abusiama wakwa farmer body TV so. Na when parliament video no. Enye videos no and to kwa na see wo parliament no. Ntim Fordjour sapepe so toabo. A speaker of parliament. Hey, and to kwa akoso wo ni nyina pandai ayo. Rerun you. And one akofaza se wo ya banto kwa pa. Kevin tell us nkwa asemfo wo ho. Kwasem sa no mte parliament na mudi. En wafa obia vote nyaye. A wo timi didi nkoni mu ate parliament aba. Wasa do be yom 2028 no. But ne kwade on wa yom no.
This is Boadu TV. Truth and integrity.
An interesting issue because every single member be our parliament and the energy and any day be ya to abamani biano yeni Ghana fonti and omoho, and it's because of what we want them to do. It's because we want them to go in there, especially when it comes to budget. I was say pensemu. When it comes to how our money is going to be spent, they have to be there. They have to ask questions. They have to make sure say sebio omana yebuno. Yam fasike bi enko enyome bi a enisi de ye anase ye nginyome bi a sebio enni kwemu entum. So the job of parliament is to make sure say omane chichire no ya chichire ni asa shemra. Now every parliament no upon the minority to make sure say abina ewo power no, the minority will check the government in power. And how do they do that? What they need to do every single day, and they say I was also making sure say parliament juma de bi ekosubiano Oma fi omani oma aka ho ama sebio eyankomodi a omo so edi nkomodi bi oma kire oma dwen enye so mbe ese nwe akogina ho akoto adwe sakakrama me anase oma kogimi omo se nkwara eye nyansa ene adwenkire intina parliament ewo ho senke ba adwe sa e ba gimi enyom to ene sebio samambo ene nyoma de a anka ofui bia betuma akotena parliament. But it is looking like there are lots and lots of people in parliament tonight, especially from the minority side. Nyansa yedema nipa kwatena parliament edwendwene Ghana ho edwendwene oman ho ema sebio eto a yetua ne faso ba so no dodo omo MPP mu no omunim sa nyansa no omuni sa buo ne ma yene a sebio yetua sa eto no dodo omo parliament omo minority for enye yene a anka dodo na wu anka dodo na asansafo anka dodo no sebio ka yare aku omo yene tumi yede ma omo nti ena sebio adresa kakrama me ne sankwasfo we etime wura parliament ebi etime wie sika sisi dan ebi enya V8 team and obia anasa each one of them ewo eye police ni obo no ho ban sebio oje pay akese eje eye committee allowances travel allowance ni ade because of us inti say ye ka kire omo so omo kotena parliament na kodi djuma ba ko pese kotena parliament na koto ato adwene go and reason with other people and make sure decisions that are taken are decisions that will at the end of the day help Ghana. You are not going to every day get your way. And me patch says our parliamentar. And yet de biana de wobekano sebio ebeto ni anase yebejiatum. But it is also important to say we drink share contribution no and then ebe share senior as seminar dapono so the conversation we are having. Your contribution during the conversation one way or the other will shaping a day how the conclusion of that conversation goes. But then when you go to parliament and your main focus is to go and distract parliament business to make sure say yeto na yetuano say ko na making sure say yeto no faso abaso no na wo de ugimi akọ gina ho akoto nwom akobo samambo akodi nkwasi asama, then it means you are not ready to be in parliament. And in about 30 NPP MPs we are not supposed to allow to enter parliament again. In fact, Sa nipa 87 or say 86 no more parliament, it is important we cut it into two. In 2028, about 30 of these people are supposed to stay home. That means about 50% of NPP former parliament, they need to stay home. They are not supposed to go back to parliament. Maybe omo constituency, at the Kudienti Asanko Fowe, they are not supposed to be in parliament. Now, I don't even know how to start. But there you are some women and what happened in Parliament tonight and not this evening or today. And then they say there are so many people on TFA and they are MPP for Besako back. I could catch them say the moon or TV so no enya. The monitia a course or TV so say ye Jimmy and one nipebi ye juma. Your colleagues on the other side, any abria, omo air to tunyoma ye juma na ye Jimmy no. Because of the way a MPP for ebu omo followers so mo Jimmy. Because of the way a minority MPs way, they don't respect their constituents, no. I am very sure they are going to go back to their constituencies and tell Ghana for say, the mo no TV so nyina won kran no enya no kre. The mo say Alban Bagbin etwa one Parliament edi juma ejiji eye nyotum ema sebio ye pass emrani ade no enya no kre. Na de na ye momu ye na nyansa wom. I'm very sure they will go out and tell their followers. Because you see, the NPP, the party itself, and the MPP say, NPP losing with this big margin, they still don't respect Ghana for. They still don't respect their constituents. They still see say Jimmy to such a amount to me. I'm say Yajin will form to Sabronye. I'm say Jimmy to say Supeku. And so the party is not ready to understand the say Ghana for no money ye dealing no ye near be ya junumate a crasini Ghana. Now, team, let me address one or two things and then we will enter into Parliament. What do you guys think? If you think I should just go straight and then deal with Parliament, I think we have a lot of things to deal with. I can go straight and enter Parliament. Team, Mr. P, Mr. S, what do you think? Do we just go in or I deal with 1, 2, 3? I just have about 3 things. Should we go in? You just said yes, boss. I want to know, should we okay, my team, they are saying that we should go straight and take care of business. Now, then see your Parliament in there. The reason why in here and there Sanyama we nyina ekoso e Parliament and say eye minority for eye MPP for say courts ashe emra say eye pandai elections course 2024 no sa elections no eye court a Ghana agiatum a judge dano no aka kire Ghana fo nyina say eye den eye sa abana omoto ye no se wentwi a course ene ntokwa ne ketahye ne proye ene aba nipa bi wiaye ene ne kan mu ene ballot papers ne ballot boxes e bi ira enti judge ne say sa aba no yansa to ne foforo. In fact, judge na otena case no so wanka say NDC aba power anti sa pandai seat no yemfama NDC for. The judge never said that. The judge never said say sa pandai seat no yantam seat ni fan koma NDC because John Mahama na president. Or say sa wontwi ene me na me wini na we na wini a asem na be pie court a court ejina evidence so ejina sebio adanse so etie afani afanyina no judge ne say from the otie free MPP for ho any the otie free NDC for no ohun say obia wo case na sebio on person be deny pandai for of a member of parliament na sebio omoso omo ha omo gidi tum say omo to abatia sa MP we no so on person be deny omo that right and omoso sebio omo to abama sa MP we no so no on person be nya adwene bi say so omo bu mra so a e wo se mra no ejina it was say twa no ekoyo ebayo wa wo say pandai for pewo no monko back na munyina mon san koto aba no say MP na ote so no say pandai for hu ni say ono an omo pa majority of the people omo to about pandai they don't vote for that MP. Say MP ote so no say sebio abane to no mu no bibia nkoye na nipa bi ewi abani mu a we will know ebi on pandai for no ebesesa omo nsa. That is all. Judge na nkase mu nkoku obi judge na nkase mu nkofa ase edu nketi amra wankasa mu nkofa John Mahama mbra wankasa mu nkofa na opokwa wankasa mu nkofa ekufu ano. Judge ne say we pandai for they need to have some kind of understanding. They need to come to some kind of closure. They don't want a constituency to feel say ebia they not also we win and ebia the way winning ebia enseso be winning na judge ni pese sa peace na pandai for team no or pese or sustain peace because there's still tension in pandai. And the reason make us attention want to say okwa pandai na your nipa dudu bebre wo ha omakume mu no omu di arewo ebufu ho efiri se omu adwene ye omu se anaso omu hu ni se pe de esi ye nti obi ewia aba no de ma MP no na judge ne pese obi sebio kpandaifo ebetwa omu akunti o se kpandaifo pe eye current MP na omu koto aba in 2024 no 99.9% of the order ho tiase and omu nyina no so omu da ho wo e registered him inti mun sanko na mun koto aba no mukoto aba no na se mo da ho pesa MP na oteso na why not samon pena eno so ebe kire that is all inti eno ena eba parliament a speaker of parliament kire say sebio court de emra aba court edi asem ema court say yendi mra we so parliament bebi a shemra speaker of parliament oka say yentwe na de isi beka no na yenhwe se bia mra no beko yeto ena ebepto ho say e say emra na court ahye no e say parliament di so ena parliament say yendi sa mra no so enti sa pandai seat no clerk of parliament e de krata every isi wo in fact isi for ena de koma eye parliament say former Alban Bagbin clerk na ka kire Alban Bagbin say eye ye ni isi for ye ready ye pese ekokpandai na yekoyi MP every say court say yensan kwoto aba no ena clerk yi ono ye de hye ni nsem ena de bra speaker say speaker enie ena speaker say endie court na aka dia mom yenko kpandai ni yenko de yenko to aba say MPP ni no ogine wudi say we wi abanim na sebio kpandai for pena omo muto no beto ama no asa this should not affect government business. This should not affect budget year passe appropriations. It should not affect a year estimate a year approving. It should not affect. This is simple. I am very sure say MPs or more parliament in almost some winning almost seat no send there yakasi yakotoaba na sa uji tumpa sa wona winning seat now. I don't think you will have a problem. So why do you think say this straightforward action taken by the Speaker of Parliament and Parliament as a whole no today some people from the minority the NPP piglets the inner monkeyism trait na wo mu no why do you think say they exhibited it today busa ho se adentra it's because time and no more power no they never respected the rule of law now I mention what David until Pandai is resolved government business is going to suffer what you say so another pre constituency as some kind was say until Pandai issue no omo benya di omo pe no se ende ye di sika eko eye clinic ana hospital bia e won constituency a mema aban fanko se won ti asia sa na se kire o say sa Pandai asem na abesi na eye court ahye parliament say yenkoto aba no another pre MPP for say send over time be at the regional hospital and sa akwara bi at the district clinic district hospital na say bia e was say aban pass sika bi na ye de kobo no hospital and ato yenche bi si wo constituency ye de sika bi ye wo constituency kwan ye de bibi ba wo constituency another press say because court ahye mra omo person be disunity sa sika na ye de bra wo say ye fa nchichiri wo kuro ye fa nto ye de moja enfamra o constituency ana ono one constituency na ebia ende emergency nti obi wo ma moja tu no ye hia moja e wo san kedi bi ma no another press and the MPP will say no and then ka pimfo ewu and then ka injanka and then ka ende anadwumi ka say accident bi asi na say nipa bi behia emwo afra ban ho e wo say di sika to moja e wo say di sika eyo nyoma bi a MPP for say until say Pandai no ye dik seat be che omo no omo mpene e mo ba time bi anya e de enkwa another press say omo mpene e ma Ghana mpuntuo bi a ye bi a constituency bi ano enya de omo be pene that is the meaning of this statement into the omo ye no say anopa no ko gina parliament say and the omo ma Ghana bibia nkoso Ghana. This is diabolic, this is dangerous and yeah ya no say sankofo we nyina no they feel say omofa wudie e na ye tietia so parliament. Let's do something. Mama Chowa Debi. This is Kojo Pom Kroma and the Ogranti interview. Now, mungo ti Pom Kroma. Omuko parliament and no. In parliament, yama obi an ho kwan ma obi adi mmra so eye de osoye anameboa. Now, your friend be procedure. Procedure idea bia odeba ye twi kasema senia ye di emraso anase senia ye hihye nyoma emaniko kan yo a ye di so pepepe any different procedure. Enti procedure we ni yefa so saa kwan we ni yefa so saa den ekwan we ni ebedi so ma ende ye nyina ye tena table hu ni edidi a ye nim say procedure bi wo ho a wotam fork a ontumi entam fork mienu also tam ba ko no bi so fa ba ko emo wotemo a ontumi nti emo gu plate miensa so wote ba ko pe e wo nko plate so enti procedure ye nyina ye didi eno na udu parliament a ye friend emra procedure edi so now ende before me go into a matter no the kind of monkeys we have in parliament as minorities. And you see, the NPP, more idea be say, sa opportunity no munya na disrespect Ghana for a boom random so no, they are still in that shock or that state of mind. They say they still think say they are in power. They still believe say Obiya Jimmy. They still think say when they speak, everybody should automatically see them as intelligent people. After Anodom Prenya the opportunity to read about 10 pages of Omu speech, they got the opportunity in the same parliament to read 10 pages of Omu how they feel about Pandai issue na abeda parliament. I see rerun. Nobody touched Anodom Pre. Now, Omu we no and I say Omu pene Emma NDC for dear Omu kan Omanu asem. Your punk Kasano or say. Journalist Busan say, per practice, Makama Semina Ewie, Emma, Monyonko form your majority it's now, numbers doors chemo about 10 times. They sat down, they listened to you in the chamber. Journalists Busan very intelligent question. Busan upon come say, but colleagues no more the other side. When you people went into parliament, now we reading with speech, you said everything you want to say. Most of them say a redraw letter now if easy and say, or say rerun the course. So Parliament of Ghana, Bibia Shembra and Wawan Emrano, it allowed you and your group to say whatever you want to say. In fact, about 10-page document. Your leader today, Aya Anodompre, read everything. And now, journalist Ibusan say, now, Aya per practice no, Ade intina se oti kebima min kebimum se unim nyansa na unjimiya. Se sebio se ubu Ghana fwa omosha wa parliament chamber ni ewo TV swa. Why don't you also give the same respect that they gave you to do what? For them to also tell their story, to also share their view on the same issues you want resolved. Because say oka no bianca, then there's no dialogue. The reason why there's one part, there's part A and part B, and they say we need to have what we call dialogue. I was so we share now we are sharing near about to a conclusion. Now, if you make a decision, into journalists and say, "They say I'm the opportunity. No, this is a democracy. Parliament is no more. I didn't know my NDC for no chance. Momo soon read the omo and count my journey. Now yen to me who may be a bit ND because until say NDC for no, to bet much of my journey was some way much of my journey. We are not going to get to anything because we need to get to a conclusion. There should be dialogue. Nipa bako enen hundin komo. Kojo pon komo bi na no say. Procedure is being used to perpetrate injustice. What you say? Or say, a procedure, be a friend procedure. Senia ye di emraso ana senia ye fa a kwine bi so edian yomebi or Ghana ye na jatum no. Or si nipa bi e fa sa kwine so edi debia edien edi oyene ene edien nipa bi fa hudie ntiatia so aba. The question here is the same Kojo Ponkroma and his group of monkeys, they used the same procedure to tell the world in parliament how they felt about the decision of the speaker. Procedure. This same NPP piglets relied on procedure because without procedure, Anka Anodompre wouldn't get the opportunity. Like the majority leader, Hassan Ayaraga, would not allow Anodompre, such a clown, a silly boy, to spend about 30 minutes spewing trash and listening. It was because the NDC or parliament understood or understands, say, procedure is very vital when it comes to dialogue. It's the same procedure upon Kroma is telling you that people are using the procedure to perpetrate injustice. No, they capitalized on the same procedure to be able to make their point heard. They capitalized on this same procedure because I don't think, say, without procedure, another unpread that silly boy, and could opportunity to stand on his feet for about 30, 40 an hour to tell us the trash she told us today. But because the NPP or because the NDC and Parliament and Speaker himself, they respect that procedure and not don't pray, let these piglets and monkeys to speak their mind in Parliament. I hope you understand what I mean. Sebio, you are claiming that procedure is not being used, but the same procedure was what you stood on today. That was your springboard to make your case that you do not understand why we should go back to Pandai to do what? To go and vote or go have a rerun. So it tells you clearly, say, this group of NPP piglets, this group of boys and girls in the NPP who are not intelligent enough to understand, say, the Omo Yeno, Omo Magana for a more say, they don't even deserve to have 87 MPs in Parliament. Now, they wanted to rely on the same procedure to instruct or plead with the Speaker to adjourn Parliament. Why were they using procedure to make sure Speaker adjourns Parliament, to stop Parliament today from working? I thought they had all the powers. I thought they could have all risen, or they could have all gotten off their seat and said, say, we are going home. But they wanted the Speaker to go through the procedure. They wanted the procedure to work. And at a point, after they exhibited the highest form of monkeyism, they still told the Speaker that, Mr. Speaker, we want to stand on this. And with all due respect, instruct you to adjourn Parliament. That is procedure. But the same fools will turn around and meet the media and say, oh, procedure is being used to perpetrate the injustice. How? How can you make one statement here and the thing you are against, it is the same thing you want to favor you? You are using the same procedure to make your case. You are using the same procedure to speak your mind, to put across your grievance. But the same procedure you are telling us that if somebody has to use it, now that procedure is evil. This shows how foolish these people are. Na time on page of Musaka as Speaker air journey case na procedure ben or mofaso. Sir Tolon MP, the only time that fool stands in Parliament to speak is when he's calling for a head count. When the Speaker said, say, Omo kan we no busa say left and right, yan twaso anasa me yan twaso. NDC focus say yan twaso, Omo kasma me yan twaso no. That piglet, the Tolon MP rose up and said he wanted a head count and a procedure. Why is that procedure not being used to perpetrate injustice in Parliament? Is it not the same procedure? Now, mo pesa mujina so, Emma Speaker of Parliament ATM. Now, moya debia I just moya nyahi, I some Jimmy. And you see, I keep telling Ghana for say, party way 2028 ne gu. Jimmy, you can't think beyond my party, and it helps me say. Majority of the young people in the MPP no more Jimmy champion for no. Samia Uku, Kojo Ponkroma, Asenso Boache, Samuel Jinapo, do Jimmy champion for, because it's so bad to say the young ones who are supposed to be smarter, intelligent to know, say no. We know our future is very important to us. We need to be smart, we need to be intelligent, In Kwarane Jimmy champion for no. And it bothers me because then it shows say the party has no future. Now, yesterday they had a meeting with the minority leader Afenyo Markin. Now ask yourself, Argentina is such an important thing to them. You did not see Afenyo Markin in Parliament. He set them up. On him say, majority of MPP for Piglet we Omwe Jimmy, he's doing business with them. Do you know why he didn't show up? Afenyo Markin did not show up because on him say, this thing they had planned Andra to do today, it was going to destroy some of them, their political career for good. Why do you think, say, halfway they are fooling? They went back and came with nose mask. They had realized that after your marking, there are so many of them who want to be minority leader. Now, after your marking knew, say, the moment he pushed them, he throws them to the dogs. And on record, you, these piglets, you were standing and chanting. Afenyo Markin's face wasn't there. He wasn't part of it. Now, who is going to take the fall? because there are no records of Afenyomakin leading this group of piglets to misbehave in the history of the Republic of Ghana, to see members of parliament foolishly exhibiting monkeyism attitude. So what he did yesterday was that he knew, say, the action they were taking, the rerun will go on. They are not willing to leave Baumia's campaign to go and follow that cow. So what he was going to do was, he wanted to protect his leadership, because Senka Afenyomakin leading Kofo now, he would have been forced to swallow the shit. Now, because he's not ready to put his political career on the line for these piglets, what he did was that he did not come to parliament. Now, what did he do? He told them he was going to come. He told them, when you go do this. Now, when they got there and started fooling, they realized they have been fucked up. At a point, they all went back and started using nose masks, thinking, they can hide from their constituents. The second part of parliament, no nose mask, because now they've realized their constituents will be asking, now kwasia we onyo ne yakoko ntokoma ne se onko pensuo mra. Kwasia we enyo ne yakontokwa eto abama ne se onko pempuntuo mra. Odwan we enyo no na oma yedwa ye ho ahomachi ekobo flag no. Adenti na ndo gina parliament ejimi a parliament nkoso ose onye. Enu nti na mkofa nose mask no. Enti Afenyomakin no o ready omu nyina hu so omu ejimi. O ready omu nyina hu se nyansa efe ne nyansa omu ni bi. So he set them up. As a whole minority, he decided not to show his face. Because let me tell you for a fact, right now, after today, this video will destroy lots and lots of these fools, their political career. This video, whatever happened in parliament today, that is the end of majority of them, their political career. But you will never find Afenyomakin's face. In the future, anybody that contests Afenyomakin in the NDs, in the MPP, or even wanting to be a flag bearer, he can use this video against you. But you cannot use any video against him, because he has never stood in parliament and obstructed government business. He has decided to set you the fools up. Into Muma Jimmy, MPP Mwa Jimmy, the younger ones are more foolish. Into halfway no, and I'm realizing that you didn't kwasi asem. A friend of Moka say, Yankoto nose mask ni yenche, send your beya your constituents no enwi nim na me betrawa debi. Before I enter into the 30 MPs or more parliamentar, sir, metrao about the parliamentar in 2028, our constituents, they have to change their hand. I was a sanko for no, yes, stop you, and I'll do everything possible to make sure, say, Sani Party way they never enter parliament again. Remember, our constituents not here say, these are not people that you can rely on. Let me tell you, they see a parliament in the the person who led them, me didn't catch your way, and son of Makuminim. Come out. Nipana odi omonim and the momu Jimmy or parliament, Voter, original parliament, the different voter between on any NDC and a 207 vote. I don't pray. So I don't pray realistically. He's not even supposed to be in parliament. It would now, Kwasia where Onim say 2028, he is going to lose the seat. He's dragging you along. I don't pray. Parliament Jimmy no Ekekan Kwasia brofo obubu timaseno. Vote or the parliament 207 vote on the NDC upon beatings in the pomu bomu tuo. I calling for about recount about 10 times or only 207 votes and the BT NDC in the original parliament in there. Now what shows or what tells you say this guy who didn't achieve a parliament, you are coming back to parliament. He is not coming back to parliament. Majority of you people don't know the constituency nation in a crowbar sooner because another pray has to go back to parliament. 207 votes and no okuhunipa omu bohunipa tuo omu ye recounting by 20 times. That time no more MPP no power. Vote original parliament on the NDC no contest 207. Now we are member of parliament ya sumaum. Yase ko parliament. Ko semra. Ko di wuni. Ko mat nipa na omode obae no asem hia no odo kwase di otoku wechi. This silly fool who does not have respect for the rule of law. Member 29 so, but I wanted to give you an idea. It will be to say Patricia J. Mami Pegina obetuma wa Afenyomakin. Ubetuma wo anodompre. Mami penyini a otuefu dwene. Na wama small boy we are in parliament no gyina no nipa the difference the manager parliament no 200 votes. Na wo mame Patricia J abrewa poso obobon to mahye wanufu ase. Na wo tinkwara we nim na wo jimi wo ho mame penyini. Na ade atia na wo to dwene aba begina wo se yambu yama we nidie. Na wo parliament na wo te no te ase. Patricia PJ parliament na wote no maame abrewa te se wo a wanufu ago a sebio ubebi ago a oje na ewu a awose wa adwene ba fie no no man nkwara we agimifo we akwa we gina parliament only 207 votes sankanya NDC MPP na power anka otwe we nko ni parliament na wo maame penyini abrewa poso wanufu anu nyina adwojo na ugina parliament ma enkwara we samia hukumu ometumi no obetumi awo omo ometumi afa wase aba kojo ponkro obetumi afa wase epie John Jinapo Samuel Abu Jinapo obetumi afa wase epie sankofo obetumi afi omo na omo gina wachi na ma me panyini untumi ndane ho ngasa monka ma no ntum na wama nkwara we gina wachi na ugimi wo ho ma me panyini na yakoya na so ye baaye enkwara wo betumi afi omo obetumi apon omo enkwara wo obo wa na wonyima obetumi apon omo na enkwara wo egu wachi na maame abrewa poso te sawo unnim nyansa beka sa da bi enya sa na ekekere man. So were you expecting said you see your parliament no anka no na bema monya de mo pa na it doesn't work like that. Enkwara mu di wachi na obetuma afi omo ato obetuma apon omo sa wonyim na poli na obetuma pon kwara we mo firi mu pia atototo ho na ma me panyini te sawo ade anim guase no asantini ba na yeka obuo na mo pe obuo na firi. But I'll come to the matter. Abrewa poso tan unsue nyansa matna say a young man metuwfo politics inti wadane political jantra man kwara we so ha no atwe we tare woto na ma me panyin toto te sawo wonu fo asin fifire na nkwara we tare ho adan a ye nte ase unimu mra. You have been in parliament, ura parliament. Na nkwara we o ma me embo jantra se be wo mo na ma me abrewa poso te sawo wonu fo asin fifire gina ye nte ase o gidien edien na woje that there shall body sim na ugina ho ugina no why you say edien na woje. Now let's go into the issues. Team, stay with me. In some see parliament no ebini make kire mo say so unya abotre na wutia now we analyze the course of parliament and you will see say the NPP as a political party in 2028 no na egu penyini nim. Today you saw the NDC chairman about parliament. The NPP piglet, they don't have a chairman. The party lacks focus and leadership. Why the NPP nim? And yet then and the NPP are not done pre the NPP nim a silly boy or wokura wanje. He came to parliament with only 207 votes. Jesus Christ. He came to parliament with 207 votes. I'm not on prayer. Only 207 votes. And as we speak, I'm not done prayer and a lead NPP for parliament. Nyansa bena kwa we wo. In China Mojin say, or some big shot to be NPP. On your big shot to we lose seats. He's done. The last parliament in Owano, I can swear. I know don't pray last parliament in Owano. Oh, nya soldier for mo botu mano. Oh, nya police for mo botu mano. I know don't pray is done. And such a silly boy, a silly raccoon, a silly monkeyism attitude akwara to say, na mo penifo didinechi, na ojimi I saw nim procedure. The same procedure. Now mo pesa mo gina so e dey agenda parliament no. We use the same procedure at the Kamon Sama. Obi use the same procedure. Most of the person is doing what? Turning it into injustice. Mwejimi. Into parliament, ya mamukoi no faso bena waso. 2028, this idiot is done. Shall they see your parliament and this is how they started plotting their foolishness. So this is how Patricia Appiah, this is the leadership of MPP now. Tolon MP or your ex-convict to Australia. There are documents to prove Australia could real be no money them. Tolon MP no. And the Cromford near post to na abegine nim so or no the minority weapons a day. Shankophobia. And the time na omo constituents etifie ka say ye MPD o wan kran o ye adwuma magana no ade no mo ye ne say ye be say parliament inti Appiah oni pono oni omo maka ne say ene anodompre mo ma yen say parliament ma me abrewa poso ma me abrewa anopa wo soro wo ye ajay ansa na wo soro mpaso woni wo ye mumba a wo betuma afi omo sa abortion anka wo ya kan kora anka betuma yi omo nyina firi wase ene omo to e say yengu Ghana parliament ni ase yembu oman na nimtia ma me abrewa wa hye yomo wa kan yomo e de we ga to so onufo asin fifire wo ye mumma yam plot na yan say parliament no at a point omo ko dum parliament light no eye Patricia Appiah na my instructions mo ko dum no ma me abrewa poso. Now, omo ye sade we nyina awie no e na afi omo start say yam pene impenifu na Patricia Appiah tie nim only the silly boy the anodompre 270
go back to their seats and allow the business of the house to proceed, allow the parliament to proceed with their business before what we are seeing now.
And I see so many people saying oh, Speaker of Parliament was soft. He wasn't soft. Speaker of Parliament was obeying the law, the rules of the House. I mean, can be being sure. And these MP before the agenda be by say they wanted to force the Speaker to call in either the police, the military, or maybe to call in the marshals and more. Send a bear move to me. I then any ma kontokwa. Now the crime they were causing or committing no. Na ne sunyina akata. So you see. This is what happened. At a point, Speaker had the question by say, MPP for a follow procedure. No catch Speaker as a Speaker. The person was journey a year and the proceedings. No, and a Speaker say, I had ye wambra ye faso. Into me babe to question. Say muni na mujitum say a journey. Me amiti hey, I go by the law, by the rule. Speaker to question no, and a majority nika say yeah. Mama ye day, mama ya journey. And a Speaker say. Upon voice amu nyina mutie no left and right ni nyina no majority for say yen toaso and sani aye no fi ha se nya majority no make say ya ageni ani ageni the speaker say he is going by the law into yen to proceedings so and a speaker ka kire ejuma e wo say ye ne nde eye business of the day no and start now before these people came to parliament eye MPP for no afenyo marking kan ka kire mo say their focus should be that they should not allow speaker to do his work. Secondly, they should force the speaker to bring in the military, like what happened before, or they should force the marshals to fight them. And it's a West Stadia. Almost 30 years, they know the NDC were still working. The speaker was still making sure proceedings were ongoing because they are being paid. Me taxes and the speaker there or say we need to work. I am not going to send anybody out because any or no. Ne powers muso be pamo be free parliament no ye dim raso ne nyina wa ha enti say won ye ready say obetia speaker was ready to listen to whoever wants to work. So speaker was like business should go on. Now the NDC started working, speaker was listening, but these people deliberately decided and said led by Anodompre eye abrewa poso to say Appiah, they wanted to attack the NDC. MPs no. Omu ye deda for about 30 minutes. Now she in see. Then they started going forward because they wanted a scaffold. Now more pentokwa. Now more pentokwa bia. At the end of the day, Parliament in Tokobe si. Yebe praobi. Yanasi yebe kuobi. Na abeka say, hey, NDC ba power no. Parliament in Tokobe si. Emma Speaker of Parliament. Edi soja fuaba. But Speaker so onjimi ye. The marshals or more Parliament. Technically, Parliament police for no. They have the power to make sure say there's order in the chamber. And they also did their job. Every time we are MP before no, I imagine say they want to go after Speaker or they want to go after the NDC, you know, they come in the middle and stop them. The agenda wasn't to come and work. The agenda was to come and attack NDC for. The agenda was to cause a lot of chaos. Senya beya in Tokobe sima obi moje tu obi na afema be ka che Ghana for say ya nka nkyere mo ya na minority ya ba parliament no omo buye omo prepare yankofo. But you could see how the NDC respects democracy of this nation, how the Speaker of Parliament also respects your democracy. They sat in Parliament and they were working for you and I. Wona na uti dwom na o ka se ebe na nyome mo emre ebe na aban na ayemra ebe na aban na eye adwuma no na aban ni ye adwuma so na MPP for pa aban mu enkofo mu ye adwuma te so mo eku mo. They wanted to murder the NDC for. They wanted to attack the Speaker of Parliament. That was the intentions of the Parliament and there. You see why you didn't make a mistake voting against the NPP. If you want to say NPP now to tea and one mistake. Now you understand why God intervened to get rid of these piglets out of power. Imagine these people were given power from 2024. Imagine. And 90% of them we are saying Baumia. This is what Baumia is grooming. These are the MPs. So imagine. So today you should be proud of yourself as a Ghanaian for voting against this group of piglets. And we need to do more by making sure 2028, so more. Because you see, we cannot allow such people to call themselves honorable. And there you say, we are feeding these piglets every 24 hours. I'm call Parliament in the Oman Yejuma, and so every single one of them today was paid more than a teacher. And then that teacher need be in a classroom for 8 hours. And Kwasia 4 MP before we in a Parliament the whole day. Sika ya dia mo mundeno. And such a teacher need be a salary or Ghana ne. And then na police be protected. Edian aban mu nipa or the kra ato police ni bio we jane yire ne ma ofie ne ma enidi ye ne ba yare na wabedi police agina wiem directed traffic. Sa police ne no ogina ewiem for almost 12 hours no. San kwasiafo we call Parliament the whole day omanya dwuma but yeti omo ka ene eche sa police ne no. I'm drawing your attention to something very important. And the nurse ni bia sebio ne ba yare de fie anka also da fie na ohwe ne ba no saa ne ba no e da fie ma wo de agya obi se o se me ko adwuma nya sa ye be pam me saa nurse ni gina ne na so 2 minutes bia no afre fie me ba no ekoti sen yes ne ho ye na o se owura theater o se okoboa obi apemfo bi nurse ni no sebio e ka da no so the whole day saa nkwasiafo we de nkwasiadom ko in Parliament ni etu omaka a chance saa nurse ni no. Me will say young boys and girls in Ghana say they have not been employed. They are young Ghanaians are unemployed nurses. And then Sanko Fowe, they were supposed to sit and discuss a kwanya yebefa so a creative opportunity ama sa nurse for me demonstration. But what were they doing? They were in Parliament and they were fooling. There was soja ni bia me no ka say baby o gina sisi anye onyanko be kofia kohwe ne maame. Okosra kwan so yamfa ma no. Ne maame de kurasi ewu. Oni sika o be send ne maame o gina ne naso the whole day soja ni ejuma ni se de soja ni ye de ne ye e sika e de ma soja ni nde no san kwasiafo MPP fo we etna Parliament the whole day ejimi wo mo to nyom ye tu o mo ka echen soja ni no. So why should soja ni no police ni no, nurse ni no, and the doctors no, sebio omo chire omo no. Why should a civil servant sorry no passe me kwako to abama NPP ni manatna parliament? These are all products of Bawumia. And these are the people omu bar out and the oko every constituency sanko for we say mama Bawumia be your president. Look at them. Where Bawumia product? These are the people who want Bawumia to be president. So imagine that you give power to these people in 2028. And this video we will never forget. You better watch them. Me catch them say the leader of a group, the body language, the gestures, the betre omomudini chino, the also moye. And this is an uncle because they go for the day on the onim de ko me say en kwasiade ye hunu 2020 2024 from 2017 2024 no etu omo boy no they know the posture of the president. Na MPP for him Ekufuado body language. They knew how he will react. They knew say Ekufuado will enjoy it. He wouldn't speak about it. And some of the things they did, they knew. And say the actions of a leader, the way he talks, the way he reacts to issues, it can change the people behind him. And in the NDC, you cannot speak anyhow because the leadership of the NDC, they will sack you. Because John Mahama you cannot do anything. Say, oh yeah, why you will be sacked and you might be sanctioned and jailed. Leader is very important. The person who leads a nation, who leads a group of people. They are taking inspiration from Bawumia, and I can tell you for sure that Bawumia knew about this plot before they came to parliament today. Now, make sure they could enter. Maybe make sure 30 seats. And Yankupon being so good, those 30 seats, or say 2028, these people are not supposed to enter parliament. Omunyano mohande. Metro about when they do parliament. Difference, omudi parliament, omudi this and question same way. Now my catch up constituency say, mo to aba, monto nyansa ba, mo fa nipa onim nyansa, owo wo adwene pa de hia no. Enya kwase bi okogina parliament because of the obenyantra because of Bawumi odi na chintra also to aba. Or another opportunity in 2028 to correct the wrong you made in 2024. Yeah? Upon the Owu ni nyina no. Yete se NDC for a year Juma. Speaker of Parliament etina konyom. Omo person mo attack speaker. Omo person mo attack majority no. Still they were resolute no.
So what we are saying, we have stated it.
Akwawe okori ade Australia Tonlon MP we or your Cromford Australia. We Jimmy too. We Jimmy Bruta. Me say MPP no enter for no mo Jimmy Bruta. MPP. Enter for no mo MPP no. They have this mentality say I will see a prove you which say I can for no. We oko Australia or your Cromford Australia. Eku for the time yam pamoni we or your Cromford Australia. Odu Australia be china tum. Tolon MP we Jimmy too. Yakaso obi Jimmy Bruta. And they say what sakwara bento aketo ne bento akese we Jimmy bento akese we Jimmy too. De bia enta for no MPP mu no e de omo gi tumi ye de omo yankwase adwuma hwena no nsuo Jimmy also pia bontene no enkwase ade oye ho nyina camera capture no o se enye omo no ye so Jimmy omo exhibit ya aberwa poso Patricia Pieja the 12 dwene ene silly boy to say anodon pre ene kojo ponkron wahwe ponoma ne be ma no abu akohwe fom enkwase ade omo ye ya camera capture omo no omo pie no omo beka ye omo so omo nya hwe omo say nothing happened. And that is how they see their constituents. Omo constituency for this omo Jimmy. They don't respect Ghanaians. And then make will say omo number na wo no I say about 30 year 2028 yetumi gifri omo nsem. I will see yetumi limit omo to the point whereby we can have that free mind to govern this nation, build this nation. And I like something about the majority leader. Minyabotre na me share the body language and na me say me share how he is going to stand to this, because this was his first test. And we have always said Ayariga has been a gentleman. He's always collected, always calm, always waiting at the right time to attack. We always were like, that is not how it's supposed to be. Because he said MPP for the Jimmy. But today he exhibited the highest form of intelligence, maturity. Because the reason why he came to parliament is to make sure that Ejuma Eda Eponosono, yeah, that was his job. So obi be bien tuo se Patricia PJ obe run the skirt manaka the G-string man ne tu edwene ehwe obi a emfa no ho. His focus was to make sure business of the day we go through it. And that was the main reason why the NDC majority were in parliament. Business of the day. We are paying them with our taxes, and they have to make sure say and I really respect the way he composed himself. Or show a gap between the majority and piglets. He ignored them. And I really like the way he made them understand to say, they can do the job.
Was whether or not within the 7 days you could be called upon to remove the member of parliament from the chamber. If you recall, that was the main issue.
This is leadership. This leadership. 89 Komo expect to say Ayariga will be like, let's go out, let's leave them. No. And from today, we need to understand to say, you hear leadership in parliament. NPP, how many leadership? I've no marking away. Or set your up, including a PJ Abrewano, Onimso Jimmy. In the archives from today, you will not see Afenyo Markin being part of this monkeyism. Onim said there are about 6 people in front there, almost in the position. And this was the perfect opportunity for him to set them up. And he knew the outcome. Afenyo Markin from day one knew say that rerun was going to happen. He cannot change anything in parliament. He cannot do anything. But what he wanted to achieve in the say he saw this opportunity as the right opportunity to set all of them up. Another pray Jimmy. Naturally he's foolish. Oniminya Until what he did was, this is what we have to do. Don't allow. Go, I will come. I will make sure. I'm not doing well. You people should finish it. It's at a point. Nose mask. Now almost nose mask no. They were wearing the nose masks to tell Omo constituents say, vote na mode ma no. Yenumu say, mode ama ba ye Jimmy. Yempese mo beje free ho. That is why they were hiding from their constituents. Now before I open the phone lines, make sure I DB. There were 30 MPs and there na omo monkeyism adu bini no egu omo numa no mu Jimmy. And I want to prove something to the MPP. In 2028, mo constituents no will see say you people don't deserve. And nipa 30, they are not supposed to go back to parliament. Now, I'm sure Aba Omudijina parliamentar Omudi Jimmy. And you see, all these 30 MPs, all of them, they should lose their seat in 2028. May I deal with because my personal constituency I say, into the Padu to a way, Unya Edura parliamentar also ya dear, if I saw so, na ebe buauma, yasa tuamano, Yatu abaka cra way, Unya difference kitua way no. A dear parliament no. The personal constituency, about Omodokoye, and why they don't deserve their vote in 2028. Here, you're starting free, another pray. Another pray, Eddie, Sanko for we no. Voter, another pray, to be the bar parliament, 207 votes. So a guy in our junior Jumana over another pray in Sanwem Adwejiria. Another pray, not the party no power. Another pray, not a majority in parliament. Another pray, not NPP, Ekufu the police, soldiers, Ebakeno. Another pray after 2024 elections or the 207 votes per the win year. Actually, with Jimmy, another pray is not coming back to parliament again. And he knows. And he's doing everything possible to make sure the chino or so another pray's decision today, Nyanse Nimo. Or no, or to say Kramaya or Bodam. He knows he's not entering this parliament. 207 votes, 2024 vote or the parliament. The difference between Ono and the opponent or your NDC, you know. Now, we are in Sawadu Ejire. Now, constituency acquire NDC here. Jumadia NDC here. Now, in 2028, went to Mafa to me, ama NDC, you know, to go and also tap into the blessings of John Mahama's government. Now, what you want? Now, Adu Ejire to Hoya Deng. A very silly, foolish boy. Now, Sa papa we no ojina ho ejimi bi. Or the 19 votes in the parliament. On na ye Obuasi East, almost a doctor. Na oyindro or Obuasi. Your friend no Patrick Boachi Yadom. Mo Obuasi East, me ankasa Obuasi East. Akwawe or the just 19 votes. Nana abana was no more majority in parliament. It then a chance kwasi ampeni was also or back to parliament. Nipa 19 amoma the vote and the mo share no mo same fimi. 19 votes. The original parliament here no. So why didn't you give it to the NDC person to go and bring development home? 19 votes, 19. And then the difference between Ononene NPP, NDC Nina, or the parliament. On Casa Parliament da. On Casa Parliament da. Na yate boase, na yatam nipa 19. Matwa makwa we say, over 19 vote difference. Nobody in the NPP, nipa 30 abibachiri, onya a difference of over 10,000 votes. None of them. They were all in parliament today. None of the MPs abibachiri were there. None of them got over 10,000 difference or about parliament. None of them. So the probability say all of them will go back home. They are not coming back to parliament, and it is high. And it's only about me. Obuasi is monfan tour, mon recording tour. Time ne buy be unwejuma. Wey eye takrade. Akwana wa sa adre na o se takrade for eye adre ka akuru no. Kobi ochre da akon. On the NDC, vote difference now 1,004. And on the parliament, 1,004 vote difference on the rural parliament. No. I didn't know me, bro. Can I say the parliament here? Make sure 30 of them. Obiani will 10,000 difference. 1,400 vote. Takrade. Because I'm paying you. One number to say pro. Every minute be out. And you know one know the agenda of which. Kwasiawe wa ye galamsey ma obi de ne galamsey sika 60 million adwane only 1,400 difference greater takrade. Why should you allow this fool we teacher we to go back to parliament? Can kwasiade na we parliament dey na chese o di mpuntu beba na we obetuma ko joma ha ma akosere mpudio e dey na o de beba. You need to hand over the seat to obia obetumi di mpuntu aba just 1,400 difference. Me say 30 MPs America, nobody won their seat with 10,000 votes. None of them. And so, and then as I'm immokualization, sa indualization, sa abrichialization, sa improvisation and cocoalization attitude. And you're more exhibit to a parliament. Yanko enim. Guy Sofu moko ono na weyi Kennedy Japan ama Kennedy Japan so akwa we nsa eko Asen South so mon tomano and then ose Kennedy Japan abodam opeba omia a difference of 1,500 votes no DJ parliament o when dem kwase ade na oye na okọ Bible mu a Elisha Moses mo na nka omo te se kwase say ya anka and then keda ombo Moses din and I have sworn say I will take this seat Asen South I will dash it to the NDC. And the Sakwasi and pay no in a parliament. Sofu Moko. Obano Ogujantra for so on Kraya. Ojina parliament for over 10 hours. Or a difference of 1,500 votes. Pew. Mississippi Becho Nipa 30. Obiano 10,000 difference. And remember, no more power. No more power. Or more power. Or more majority. The security, the everything. Sanko Fowe. Kwasi and pay way. Difference will be winning about 1,400 votes. None of the 30 people will be a 10,000 vote difference. Nobody, none of them. Sofumoko, chromophobia nenense. Now, Tolong MP or the 6,000 votes. MP for Tolong, way Oko Australia or Chromfo. Oko real binyoma. Any a channel document or is a thief, is a criminal. Ghana and Yankano Kre. Jimmy, none of these fools was ever, none of these guys came to parliament with 10,000 difference in vote. None of them. Why should we be allowing these fools, piglets way, and we are feeding these dogs every day? Tolong for this guy is not supposed to come back. I'm showing the constituents say mistake and we are going to correct that mistake in 2028. Oko Australia oye ri paper wo oye kromfo oko wia obi nyoma party be no betima join NPP and NPP so ntafo mo dodo na jimi because they want to prove themselves to say sebio ye de pese ya akamfo and omo use omo se mmoa. Okay, MP Daniel Ado, he won with only 4,000 votes. Okay, honestly, they would Jimmy no home. Okay, for Akwawe, time MPP was on the end or the Bibia Fee, Dabi, and Kwasiadi Okojina Parliament yeni. Vote difference are audited Parliament 4,000. Okay, a honor or your MP. Ojina Parliament, no one free, ne two thing. If you've got to motium and away Jimmy no for 10 hours. 1 year Juma. We are nursing in our work here. You trying to catch a Wednesday. We are teaching in our work here. Abana Moko to say, Aqua will find some brief, you know, or think kind of old Jimmy. They need to leave Parliament. Mo constituents na made a chiro mono kwasia for mu question nose mask. Omunye. These are the fools who were fooling today. Akwa we friend on the Nkoko MP Joseph Frimpong. The margin is 7,000. Nkoko is a big constituency. Nipa 7,000 say where the agent so niminyansa papa penyin toto na no win sa ba omia enta or the kwasi agina parliament the constituency hiansuo omu hia de hwe Nkoko and the kohwe galamsey ekoso Nkoko ye pe kwan bi so a stop your mo na mo si ye adwuma or the kwasi at parliament kontokwa Nkoko for bre regional hospital district hospital enkwara mo ho hia adwuma or the kwasi at nkran hwe de oye. None of these 30 people will be any 10,000 difference about parliament. None of them. These are the fools who are fooling. NPP, MPP, no mujim no munye. Oma go share no smarts. Men person me constituency be who menim. Me chira omo any vote omo the parliament. You wasted vote. You wasted votes. We have wasted a lot of votes. When we are some kwas, New Jabe North. Nana Osei Ejay 7,000 votes difference in order to parliament. New Jabbing. And then no parliament na Jimmy. Okoshia girls are medium honorable kwasia. Honorable Jimmy 4. Honorable Umumra. Honorable national television wujina su Jimmy ohu. Wemu they are not supposed to go back to parliament. Medi omo chire sa eye Jabe North for munipa we and then ojina ho ne 250 adanya ye ntiase. Yeah, my hospital na yede ba na yemfa ma aban sika opeso de ba say Jabe North na yempene e ma government business enkoso kwasi ato we o na makosa line mo amukọ ball e flag mo amukọ sorry ahomachi kwasi we de otinkran ye no we Jimmy brutal nice man hwe Jimmy akwa we your friend eye Ejay Mensa Scorsa Akwawe with Jimmy Chen Bibia or the 3,000 votes penalty parliament or your MP for Techiman South. I like the law. Omu botu we women na omu botu no or the 3,000 votes people and or the parliament. Ni huni pa omu gu Techiman bre hospital papa ni ho or say the obey say on abrewa poso and a better parliament Jimmy or the just 3,000 vote difference. On the NDC in only 3,000 though. And akwa wejina parliament. Me see Obian over 10,000 gabo and not even 8,000, 9,000. None of them. Me see 30 seats way. I will make sure I take every one of them from NPP. So 30 seats way in 2028. I will take each one of them. Me jini nyina de ama NDC for. Omo constituents omo njimi yo. They will change omo nsa. Omo su pempuntio. Na nkwasi for ya so se mo nkon kran mo nkodi aban adwuma na yemfa mpuntu mbrefia mo de mo kwasi at parliament ebo osi mo de mo kwasi ye hijama mo de mo Jimmy etete parliament say ba obi ankofo ye ma abanfa eduro nkofie abanfa nsuo nko abanfa mpuntu ma. You are not going to parliament again. Akwawe, your friend Fred Che Asamoah or the 1,900 votes and or the parliament. And the no the kwasi etiem. Yes, kofam puntio bra or your offense north for MP. 1,900 vote difference. Me didn't go for a cramp and come kwasi do and come at me home. The constituency no and say, hey, when you end this in the difference, gab ni mo. BBG this in the mao. Uku nipa mo bonkofo mo tata nipa wie mu eno ko no the 1,900 votes pe uko do parliament obe pre mpuntu abafie abe pre enwuma abafie obe pre akwan pa abafie no ode ne kwase di abrewa poso echi ena kojo opon jantrafo no ogu omo nchen na omo jimi omo ho TV so na abana ye toma wo no mpuntu na akasa akofa abana ewen offense north no gina parliament in there o jimi constituents am go to Abama Akwawe and the mohu mistake amaye Akwawe Tivet Akwawe North Carolina ono na mo friend say jikoma me obi akwa America say $10,000 koma me yire me se no ne yire de ombedi wo North Carolina kro no mu ni bi Akwawe na oye adwuma o say CVS o say de na ohihye duru oba Ghana na Ekufo Adomo omo ba ye no mbetam edien Tivet ma no Akwawe minimum no North Carolina na note na oni kapre and the behead dan wa togu a MPP fo agimi na yete Ghana ehia mu abrochiro onye doctor papa bia oba also a doctor oboa and am go say Tivet kromfo obi and the oko North Carolina your friend jikoma me na yire North Carolina onye adwuma wato dan na oba di team kwase aba na Akwawe bokro no ofie on the that Tivet na Akwawe me ye the story bi mukai Cromford or the 1,900 votes, he is not going back to parliament. And Kobia Watana Bruche, Kwasia, who the one who see be puntu tie, or the Jimmy in parliament, El Bossamambo. Ye be chinchim conforce the terms seat in the mano. I didn't tell you about Abrocha Bagana some per seat. Almost Abrocha Bagana some your MPs. Abrocha more no many bibiao. Missy way North Carolina, Neire. And your friend Jim Comame and the Sicilian Mabium. Obani Yajuan or Tifie and Akwawe, Obi Bano Bobo cash 10,000 for my mame 10,000. And the 2 days not a year out to dine for. I just suffered about Omiamoba, baby Anomoda, Nay Akwawe fee. Canada Japomu. Ni fee. And it's your buy almost on my MP, Quasiawe, Onishi. And the Hesica will be able to go bruchy. Akwawe hwenenim obeka say oh fine boy Messi MPP omusa omagimi omunya no mabodam enkora na gimi champion no ahafo south for house ahafo west ahafo south west omu MP ni your friend no Elvis Dapa difference or the parliament 680 votes and so kwahwa brantie de kwoti gina so na ne kwasia odidi abrewachi ya ntiasie ya nya adwuma ahafo southwest for se concrane abrantie concrane se ne amanfo di punto ba mu krom no kopri bibra o de kwasia di abrewachi ejina parliament twi samambo e man de be matare oba atoma ya ntiasie kwasia 2028 we obekofie constituency mo hwa no o de bibia ba fie onfa kapre mai de oye no ngran no. None of these people, 30 MPs, will be able to 10,000 votes difference to parliament. None of them. It means their seat can tilt any day. Where Jimmy, obviously, where do you brand you? You're here fresh blood here. Fresh blood, a chain is. Fresh blood, a tempito, where Jimmy Chen Kokorano. The parliament here, I don't know. Oh, where they saw a young, Akra with Jimmy, a dangerous chair cobra. Akra with Jimmy. Or a dangerous chair cobra. Small boy, walk out in parliament. Unjimi ya, fine boy. Udi abruwechi, and momu use so pro. A dinner they are called chrome. Udi vote difference of 680. And it's a parliament, Jimmy. 680 votes. Maybe I be a phone lines, no. Obia constituency. Ufra no wacha maybe a ufrefi. O constituency a ufrefi. Maybe a phone lines. Man be 5 minutes. Kwasi afo. Akwawe, your friend Kojo Pon Kroma, vote original parliament difference 5,000 and 15,000 and 20,000 why ye galamsey and the Kufuor ma expose nyina ba akwa we di minister twice kojo pon kuma da wugina parliament ejimi ofuanse ayirebi fo se wo de na so to radio so ne so ye journalist ne so nim nyansa we Jimmy Chen Tom Brown ahye. These are the guys sitting in parliament. Hwade na oye in parliament in there. And so sorry say ye kratche for e de na ye kratche e wo de na omo yenim. E de pa na ye kratche wo de na omo yenim. Kratche no ene de ye kase obi ye kratche ni a na ene de na say utitedwa onigi condom ho. Utitedwa wo hwe pono. Utitedwa wo ye gala. No. Kratche ni at the point in time also to be restraining ho. When Jimmy, nobody is in parliament with 10,000 difference of vote. No. 5,000 and the soldier for the police for he's going to leave parliament in 2028 because with him of course year before radio now just not the kojo dey so tinkan yo you want TV so you want radio so you won kwafo mu nim nyansa wo force ahire bi abobetua ye adwuma no and John Mahama after 8 years Kufuor tena so yentuma anya of force ahire bi for kwan John Mahama ne NDC na beye imagine say Sanka NDC MP na teso ewo ofuanse ayirebi a anka nya kwan keke ne yebaya fa o anka betumi aye ade foforo kese asa aka ho abana yeto no yento abampam puntio sa we de tison we de opepodo we de opema we de wajimi no yemfa nto aba o yeto aba epempuntio enti sa NDC na ofuanse ayirebi a momfa tumi ni ma no na momfa sampuntio de mrafie Mama Nkofo we 8 years. Kwasia we not radio so anopebia onim Ghana nyansa nyina. Good evening and good morning to Joy News. Then discussions onim hute 8 years. Wafa kuraba ma. Oba osebombo gala. Kwasia to. Oba ose gala. We mu ne we mo gala. Oh we mu ne we mu ntonchene. Ontumi mfa mpuntu djuma papa bia ma. 30 mechrew omu nyina obi amfa 10,000 vote. 9,000 kwebi nim 8,000 ponim. Ena wote parliament unde na omoye. Yanko enim kwasiafo me kire mu constituency no Asante Achim Central or the 6,000 difference at this parliament your friend Kwame Ajimudu entry we Jimmy Bruta we Jimmy Tom Brown penyi toto no di nkura na chi no the paper hwe table so owi a no ko di jantrafo echi ne ho yare bebre ogumaso no owura ha na num kankan enkwasiade or the 6,000 vote na reto or your MP or Asante Achim Central. Oh, yeah, the Asante Achim, yeah, the Hunipan ye pe this year with Jimmy. This year with Jimmy. Ya manin dini pasu. Kodi krom ko he. Impunti juma ba kumponi wo. Impunti obako on famaye. 8 years odi Kufuor echi sa Jimmy no ho sa. Impunti juma bako. Ote parliament. Hwenkwasi ada na papa penyini say oh yeah. Or the less than 6,000 vote difference or the parliament oh. I was so much saying nyansa when me ye mamudi ato record so emre ni du a ye be kai omo ewurade nyankopon la ayila la hwe nanim se bosom entwuma atwuma mponua na we pensioner be na magofra parliament set osaya koto or the 1,000 votes penalty parliament to papa penyi toto we aje no de sorry o so me mo akokura poso Viagra oko different types green blue and odidi ma onim nyanse bia na wo sebio obema no nkwara obema ano nkwara te se asenso boache mo samo gina pomu jimi na wo papa penyi toto so me mu na me mu yam ye o na tweme hama me we tweme hama me fo ni bio e no de or the 1,000 vote pe antwuma mponua entwuma atwuma mponua na muti kro mu ni nipa wo ana so me hama me fo ni bio so me mu na me ntumi abena pia me kakra na me ye wuro ni firi mpaso hwe na nim se bonsam tan enkwasiade ade ye MPP fo papa penyi toto penyi mu ntwer enkwara jimina wo tarato papa penyi toto te sewo Viagra na wahyehyehye o back pocket na o de na me yase na wo penkwara enkwara jimi na wo papa penyi or the 1,000 vote penalty parliament 1,000 pe hwene na just kuro no kura said the animal penifo no pobium na panyin mu ntwar te se wo na odi nkwara echi o parliament adan ya MPP for omu jimi a na wo so odi jimi na emu atwema mponua wei na ya MP ho what is wakasa o parliament da bobo osoro anu anom viagra no anom coffee kakra gusu no obetena ho oda de cha ye yenko ni amani sika no TV etim obe ye bia smogel bi onim no na wo so ye hwan na wo na onim ha kwase ade omu ya no onfa mpuntuo ba kumpomma Viagra MP Genesis Osrene se Asimesi Osrene se ne sise de wari bese Genesis Osrene se Mansua Dubia omo MP ne ye friend ya ofrempon ado we Jimmy Bruta Genesis I say, Yadri Jim Kora, Abrafon Kora war. Janisi, or Sinisi, or Jim Jimmy. Your judge was this opener. Staff for any club for more opener or a super. Necessary opener. Penny toto, or the 6,000 vote difference penalty parliament too. Shankwasi, I don't know where in there. Or Sinisi, or Sre on Rangasanisi. Ghana pa mo fu Hwese o sere ne sin onu anga sere ne sin o sere onu anga sere ne sin na yasoso nkwasi asem we so eye manso adubia na matamako we so omra nkran mo anya be ma papa bia so omra na matamako se konkran akwa o sere ne sin hwe ne sin as ori be sin ema Yugoslavia for Look at something like this. Onya Korao in Penifo. This is what they did in Parliament today. Viagra MPO. Kwashene car dashboard could be on here. Viagra blue extra 2 tray 77%. Viagra no moso no manom. Wey. On fanyanse bia mbefie. Manso adubia mo MP nie. Kwasi I don't know in Parliament in deni. 6,000 vote difference. Yebeji city no. Sankwasalization. Sankwase nkwa na ma me komenim na menya fast mbie phone lines no me ankasa me MP Obuasi West kwekuku aten wenya throat cancer ni minimum asai enche obewu kwekuku aten ni minimum ekura to ni minimum okasa mba or the 3,000 votes na parliament NDC na ankasa na omo candidate na or contest na Obuasi 2024 no a week ntira weak candidate, very weak candidate. Anka we nisa koba parliament bi. And this for candidate na Obuasi West. Now was Sandra. There was nothing attractive about that lady. She could not even speak fluently to convince anybody. And on them coming Obana and akwa is about parliament. Akwa we kweku kwatin. Now your deputy finance minister Ekufuado Pamono kwasi awa bon. Akwa we when you throat cancer ni minimum ekuro than the minimum. What is what of parliament? Kwasi we. No ntibuasi o. MP before ko fani free crying. Oya. Just akwa we bibia ni ho. Omu jimi no ka ho. Wo minimum nye okasa yente o ye demonstration of parliament. When you throat cancer, ema ekuro wo minimum. Obehwe ho yare anu mpito kakran ma na ewu no. O de kwase di nkwara echi ejina parliament. Ye nti ase we mu nyina di ba omi echi. These are the foolish people. Me say when you throat cancer, mboso ka kire boasefo. Opa onche scan of anko kire mo. Ni minimum nyina pro. Ni nua ba bi so oteboase galamse nko an oye. Akwa we mekai. Time I'm starting my production for na kwasia we ye video. Kevin Taylor me de matese yeso akwa ware jantre ni. Wey akwa we. Sala onim se 2028 obewu. Aboa me se throat cancer na ebekun didi akwa akoma ho ebekun aboa. Na odwen sem ye bayire me ye froye. Na odwen sem ye froye kokuku aten. Na odwen sem me ye ko me ye froye. Me no na firi boase o. Onya boase ni. Boase fo ni bi na ejimi ntra. Enam so no matam vote ama otwen. Or the 3,000 votes in the parliament. throat cancer na ebe kun obi ji say Samuel Aboagye wu na okogu kwa atene nam ho Samuel Aboagye wu na okogu kwa atene nam ho kwasia oh se makachro hey James Bond James Bond as a picture no James Bond we jimia offensive south for MP James Bond no another Viagra on kaso parliament o debi otwere dan ho yenkoko ana yenko edede enkwasiade ode ti parliament or the 4,000 vote penalty parliament o James Bond no we muna nanim sa ankura ase James Bond no we muna we onfa bibia mba fie o sika kura suro no we muna kire sika we na odi nkura ni mu o kwasi no kan James Bond 007 no we muna on kaso parliament enkwasi adwuma ne nkuru tudwuma ba ne afre no o tola gebra o se yanya dan obi twa le picture kwa na camera no suro we offensive south or the 4,000 votes by the parliament on fan punti on go vie James Bond o sa no Viagra MPs ba kunie obekọ yi obebie ne car dashboard na ehihye ho box and amuni guest house bia wa ha we obekọ fie 2028 offensive south for mo MP na mokoto aba abokoko ho ntokwa no kwase ampanyi we de na your parliament ndani o owie na o share nose mask nanum bon na o sa tietie mo nose mask mu omo ho yare enum kankan ni nose mask oh be na nanum bon ko nanum wenum bon ko winim na mujina parliament na enum kankan for ashe nose mask SATM na e bounce nose mask na say wura ni trim na sankofo no omo agimi wenum bon na ashe nose mask aye demonstration James Bond so no omo dwa me na se medwuna ho akwa we yefre no Kofi Ahenkura Kofi Ahenkura ni nuane atakura on na MP wa chiase nanim nyina furofrof no basa or the 2,000 votes by the parliament o and odi abro poso de chi na Jimmy Kofi Ahenkura ye to aba ma o se konkran na kopempu nti obre fie wa chiase original one ode ye wo sarambo wa hye no smart nanum kankan and o kasa gum na ebo for the trim na obi ananum bon a o hye no mask a o ye dede na esa for the trim onye so be hu nyansa you cannot reason with such people Kofi Ahenkura or the 2,000 vote difference or the parliament on gini punti ho nipa omo achiase ehwe nipa omo achiase omo edin no omo hwe Ahenkura oba one ma ugu ma iso ye fro we yi awo ma engagement awo ma de bia o ka che se wo ye busy won kran wo ye adwuma kwase ade a wo tin kran ye no obeba be twan abefo ne twan ho kwase to biwia me bia phone lines no na bibia course be free abade e de unima akwa we disappointed macho man sa akwa we parliament no or 2,000 vote difference pen by wager ba we na wager for be kire sa disappointed we no oye tago Delta Force no kan we no a tag no mo tatanko for bobonko for a langard we no a langard edwuma no ye nyina so no gina gem oba me nso so da die mu ma wo ena along the way onya yare ena ne macho ne te koye na MPP for ejim no ba parliament your friend Jerry Ahmed we Jimmy Bruta we ne ko bubu parliament tables no we Yugoslavia nke body timu to street so aban table obubu no we oye tag oye land guard na okituo na omu tatanko for je omasase na otentam na de na professional na otentam na de kwasi ampanyi we onim nyansa baako oti Accra o constituency wa Accra and bawe fope nipa onim ni ndia na adwene mu ebie oye krachini makofa langard eni tira ye hu de esi wo ho no every time bia MPP be jimi o parliament bia na langard we di enim or the only 2,000 votes now oti Accra now we MP now the only 2,000 votes at the parliament. I just be say parliament bi am abuofunu o yin say Accra eyekurase omo be kire o kafia wey obeko that we put a free parliament at check on we on another pre omo free parliament kura there December 7th 2025 no free parliament we mo ko fie that we there so no langard why a langard no mo bu nkofo gye nsase wei na dwuma no obekọ gbawe na ogina gym mame nso mu kakra obeso ye waste na obeso o tam back na de na oye no ososo nkofo na de mu amane kakra oni nemu na be PMPP mu ena yare be ball no ma esia na macho ni nyina akọ badani shegelegi ena onam ena omde ye nkrutu dwuma afenyo ma kenko se mo fala ngard ne mbre me wei gbawe fo be kire ne se omo nya nkwase afo mistake no mo ye and the no ogina parliament enkwase de na ekoso nyina no ogina mu mi dwudwam oi temu se mampon hina bomu ma me fa de aka ne mbre mo fast na yembie phone lines no selam be se mo frɛ Samuel Abujinapo akwa when after elections no o chinchim nkofo nsa e damango makwa order onya hwe ni nua John Abujinapo krom ye besi university wo akwa no land minister ono na bie Ghana forest say yonko say forest no akwa we parliament no no or the 1700 votes na parliament mokai elections no ono na ode eye electoral commissioner eye nipa no ko share dem a o create ono ankasa ne numbers a also we win elections no akwa we na come businessman be $10,000 on for ma na minjai na asamuka so we oye kromfo. He gave a businessman in Ghana $10,000 to give to me and tell me so I should slow down election we he stole the elections out Damango. This guy, he's a thief. Man, just ask go back to the businessman and tell him, Kevin Taylor said 10,000. Now me $10,000 $10,000. Now only me 90% of MPs are more parliament. I can take care of you. Yes. Go back to the big man. That businessman I can say, Kevin Taylor say 90% of you, the MPs in parliament, I can take care of you. $10,000. Now this time you're that cheap, Anna. This guy, or the 1,700 votes in the parliament, I didn't so could 10,000 votes. No. Or Boadu no win elections. Tata easy for his hometown and the tension of HMBBR. This boy, it's a young boy. He's not older than me. And Kwasiade, he was part of these criminals. I know we didn't quite some parliament today. He was in there inciting them. Let us destroy parliament. Let us attack a speaker. They were the people behind them. Say, let's attack speaker. Yaman Tokwensi, Samuel Abujinapo. What happened today? He was part of it. Go and tell your business friend, Ofui. Now, this guy is called Isaac Boama. Difference or the parliament 2,000 vote. Makachira will say nipa 30 omunyina parliament biom 30 MPs omunyina parliament biom or the 2,000 vote efia for MP ni we Jimmy Bruta ko Western region akohwe onye bibia o enkwase ade no mde ne ye parliament constituency ne to twen say odi mpuntu beba ogwa di nkomo parliament na omo abra bomu ahenha omo no ode ne kwase ade abrewa poso echi Jimmy, they want to attack speaker. They want to attack the majority. Now we nya dey and the fear for asheno. No she nose mask no gina ho. Media me person behume. I am letting them know. Yeah, the pin womb. We are putting a pin in it today. We are going to remind you of today. Akwawe your friend ado frempon ado. Ne nim se teddy bear. I say Ethiopia for Chobi. Vote on the parliament. I have 733 votes per. Or your MP of Ebuakwa North 730 votes. And Odi Jimmy parliament 730 difference. Difference that or no any NDC in term 700. Now buying our power. Or soldier for on the side, police for on the side. No more majority of parliament. Almost power 8 years. Only 703 difference and the parliament. These are the people who they are all not supposed to go back to parliament. In China, sometimes we say, hey, where they were strong or 10,000 in the chi or Omunishio, the people will change them. I said, Chobia, Yadi Alewa Atari Chobi to I said, Odi Alewa want to he or sister on a funum. I said, Odi Alewa want to Netuyane de or free or parliament in the Jimmy. I saw alewa white and black one too. The toya ne de you hear? Ocha picture. I saw Tian Creso. Vote or the parliament or the honorable Ojimino as 733. Why say Ethiopia for Chobi? Henenim Oniminyansa. eye ebu akwa not for pempuntio da bi otenkran di abrewa poso echi ejimi owi akwahye nose mask on pese obi abehu se on na ejimi no maybe a phone lines this is here the whole Ghana hey ediezuni osi ofi asene kroso asene akroso George Abuaje vote on the parliament in 2000 papa pejini toto de biaso akamokom bibia ne time I said de bia hwera as attention no de bia enkwasiade o enkokora viagra for the parliament enkwasiade akoso na wa mu nyina ka ho o ma hye nose mask no bonum kankan na ebogu o mu hwinim bibia ne obeka obeti ase nanum bon na wa hye nose mask no otietie na ebogu ne hwinim na tie nkwasiasema papa panyini toto ya fra no eye George Abuaje ukọ asene akroso o na MP de bia so akabukom ya tashi no why so aslo wusu de bia wa tashi no ya German ya German for across for mo MP no papa paying toto we no gina parliament jimi another person we yi baby hair ya fa no eye aida asiedu ayensu no one na ye MP ho wakone de rubber title ne wi ase se wash the timi doso utu de hyere na ochen Easter boduaba one na ye MP wo ayensu no what is wakacho parliament da and the yenja no ne dross tinyina ne dross ase nyina afọ yentia ofui ayensu no sit na a close seat that ayensu no sit no na nka say comma 30 and a girl we obo boat to tankofo wakojina parliament and wadane supporting artists slay queen supporting artists or sorry na odinkuta ye ntirim o se wonya long hair o twi de tua de tirim so o tumi so pony oba besia a woman you need to behave as a woman ni address so say oba no u behave to say banchidua o ya du bonsuom ni ayiwa na bibia kokoro firi ho a o chen chok Udi ni bonsuom say do ana coke ana phantom na wo yiri so a o chen chok o chen udi ma den e frɛ no e de shire o chen shire kwasiasam oba besia o wa hye dross mana ye yire de to ba we body se bono 12D and odini name yanti asia o da bay na wo ba parliament da bay na wo parliament boys we jimia wa civil ade name adentra we baby hair we hwe utrase I see the color I say me ba Zara na draw I see the color for utrase nkokonende eto say me yi baby hair me she Brazilian no say me she natural who my dear friend natural Cambodia for ponko bia wa wudua na yetwa na wakoto abagu tiri so de nam Ghana didi nkwasiasem Cambodia ponko bia wawu ene yetwa ne dua na ahoro ene abra no wato na de nam Ghana say me MP me de me she hair to dia show no but 12D kiti bi ena on mani pa nya so dos nkete na hyehyɛ no onko fam puntiom bra hwankwase ade na ogina parliament here yanko enim na mbie phone lines no bo mu nya or the vote difference is saying 1000 vote o the vote difference is 1000 vote original parliament yentiasia ni duku nkete ni dross nkete ni nyina 1000 votes me man constituency na tiasia edwuma amosoma nso nko e na ode tenkran e na ode adane supporting artists why say shire the way we let's go Wednesday mobo I be the picture is wrong get me a better picture we go Wednesday we the mayor fine for Libya Fantia kwa North, MPFNO, Kwame Kodua, or the 500 per the parliament, 500 where is a petition? We, Mr. Mammy, the right picture, the jar petition, we Kwame Kodua, no. Wait the mayor fine for a petition, we have petition with blue. Kwame Kodua Fantiakwa North apeteshini we Mr. S we shot a picture on one or the 500 votes in the parliament, a difference of 500. Wait, why is a connection man? What's a connection man? What's a connection man? I be bien where ever was MP. What's a connection man? I say, Mayamo, allo certificate be allo travel documents. I say, or Taifa connection man be store food and time or team. Wait, when you at the parliament. We was original when him metu do akọ Trinidad and Tobago unim ujina Belize obehu AT&T ufa we aso connection man bi I ochina behu na ne buofu on person betu ade ka aso de ka I don't know I who aso de ka obebu sisi a o me afọ adwuma thank for soldier de minimum call for immigration de memo 5 service grade there was a connection on MP. Idiam ya agwa boda. Fantiakwa intimu hwehwe Fantiakwa nyina no. Ena mama connection man ogina parliament no ogimi. Connection man no. Your friend eye de Kwame Kodua, Kwame Kodua oni onye ni papa pe bia. Onfa mpuntu omrefi ogina nkran gimi. Mako connection man we abre yo yanko edi Mr. P. Say ono ade eno ano no. We o se connection man we. I saw we New Town be a crowd New Town be no jinko for we connection man we maam yanko edi or to one odin Fantiakwa for or the 500 votes in the parliament too. Akwa we so the 1,000 votes to whom omunyina obi enu wo 10,000 votes to 1,300 1,002 500 70 720 omunyina be kofie. Akwa we fe no Frank Bequin or the 1,000 votes in the tour or no also whom Frank Bequin or say I just say man server be Roma sorry be on I say we mruko I someone say we must say watch it okona kokoet practice or say you come you today they will teach you I say or say we sorry them I say Catholic or say some na me two incense intiminim de ko na me to intiminim akwa or the 1,000 vote depend at parliament too and the kohwe Jimmy na o Jimmy or parliament. Or sorry accountant pa oh I say teacher dibia we get teacher Juma ya fa na sorry we bibi kakra sorry library no no te on say MP everade Ghana pa hey sebrebe tatale sanguli for MP no your friend Thomas Mbomba hey Mbomba, okay, a Cameroon player behind Mbomba, acquire good, or to be 10 pound da ho. Where there, Sebrebe, Tatale Sanguli, when I'm the buy vote on the parliament and 900 difference. And the go ahead, Jimmy, Sebrebe, Thomas Mbomba. What is what catch our parliament da? The Omoya article there and the Onya Bido, on your teacher, Tokoba is Molly, bra, or Duba. What will lie, you know, Jim Gigri, because I don't know, you know. Akwa we also free parliament onim nyansa 900 votes pe. Sebrebe. John decide ni so say nyina yellow or yare apetesi bi obenom. Onka nche nko wono awe besi aguso na ordinary constituency wo nani ko nani yellow man. Inti aye tatale sanguli omo MP nie Thomas Mbomba aka Sebrebe. No so dimbi no de nkwara Jimmy ne no ahye nose mask ena nani aso wa ahye nose mask nani aso ena odi nkwase asem. The next person is this Karaga for MP Akwawe. I think about 3 weeks ago menene four United first class eba Ghana we hu me no timenim me hwe ne sa Jimmy yo menene four United every DC Echo Ghana nominated first class. I was behind him. No shall white to be. I Akwawe. Vote on the parliament difference is 6,000 votes. Obedi deputy finance minister. I can find anywhere no on the big cleaning toilet and they say every the finances are good. Akwawe. Your friend Amin Adams. I have interviewed him before. or started Azan and also or energy expert. I interviewed him when I did the story on African Energy Project. This guy, I interviewed him, not a energy expert. I mean Adams. Wait, Azabi Ananense. Sana, he was working his way up to become an MP and to enter the Foolish People's Party. Parliament now, the former finance minister, Kennedy Japan, sorry, can Ofurata Muniwi and Ekufuado Muniwi and only a man be clean, a 10-year boy. Sana Moyano MPP Musanete, and Kwasiadena Kosuno can be 6,000 votes on the parliament, too. Difference, 6,000. Bimbila Dominic Nitiwo or the 5,000 vote only 20,000 and 15,000 and 5,000 vote or the soldier for coho or the police for coho or manipulative for still on your 5,000 difference per the parliament 2028 will be free parliament. Wait, I call the guy say or no Ekufuado pe play na ye jari shower room akwawe na so asabe gina parliament so wan kan sa o jan o kan say now, Brofuchen will be Nitiwo, the world defense minister in the history of Ghana. Akwawe under his leadership, Omar Soja Foko Bonko Foto during elections. This guy, he directed soldiers to go to Techiman South to kill civilians who were not armed. This guy, it will follow him till he dies. Nitiwo, that is his track record. His political track record, under his leadership as the defense minister in the history of Ghana, he was the only defense minister under his leadership or to me instructed soldier for mom koku Ghana for during elections. Almost soldier uniform went to me you MP Akwawi. Sankwas man. Savalugu MP Fatahiya Aziz or the 3,000 at the parliament. Oma brushing the nim, Oma yi pimples in every ho, then so burning Oma pepa. And I was, Madam, this one they look nice, so they think that you are intelligent because your picture is fine. With Jimmy Chow Pro. Oma Photoshop, yi the nim mark ni na, then so burner where you sooner, ya pepa ni na, ya had a fancy, Madam, this one when they look at you, they will think you are intelligent because now your face is looking fine. Un in persona, as I kick drew. Not at the parliament in there. Or the 3,000 difference that the parliament, Eddie Jimmy Gelwy. Yeah. Now, I'm going to go straight and open the phone lines. Not Ghana for actually Omajune. DC parliament and the number to call, no, Mr. S. Mr. P. Be on standby. It's exactly 6:21 in Ghana. It is 11:21 p.m. Number na using. We are going to use one phone line. Now I'm not going to. Okay, we're going to use this one. 233-234-9291-099. Okay, my man for me call us no. Na yam for Jumadi and so. Let me see. Hello, caller.
Hello, Kevin.
Yeah, go ahead.
Good, Kevin. Yeah.
Kasa. Kasa free constituency bang.
Favorite. Mention
what?
Favorite guy no. And scholarship. Ya Chile di bako. Minimum say what dia ya Chile di bako. No scholarship secretariat. And I face favorite guy no him do ye. One a Gihok. And the Kabum no share that T school and that Tibet. Not diversified.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate your call. I'm in for another call. You be asked. Mean time for phone calls, but and then here for me person constituency Nankasa. I am more MP. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes, okay, free.
Kasa free turn off.
I MP umbi uhuno.
Me hunu. Ana woji di omwako.
Dia na waye.
Onye hwe ewo empetemu.
E no ti parliament hu dia na waye.
Even the chromo free mboma ho. Kwanya free boma bankwanta. Kwana tantan. Kwan fu bia sene sa kwan no. It's what to be to buy me want to my yaksa kwan no. After the munim so ba free pa no gana be mama so ba PMP dia ko she parliament sa o ko she parliament say ya na ko ye. Am ya do me trying to. Let's
say also I'm trying 2028. Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, okay, free constituency.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Basa Makazafi, Fanchaka South.
Fanchakwa, when Piniso Huno, Kwasiade.
What I said, ni Jimmy Quadi, Kevin, but you're gone.
Taguano.
They say, Winnie Power, you are just doing nothing.
The parliament here, no. The parliament here, no.
They say, and then from 5, my shot to say, you are Jimmy Huno or Humpo.
But I say, the MP, no, I will Huno TV, so hello, caller.
Hello.
Who constituency were
Good evening.
Who can free constituency bang?
Yo, I can free a friends out.
You when your friends saying?
Honorable Don Ntim Fordjour.
Aye, Aquano. Magic City, no. Oh, yeah, easy. Yeah, magic.
No, Kevin, I'm saying social video ni year. Auto idea, auto nyoma too.
Yeah,
I am saying called they both speak house and no.
Yeah. Ochina be video, be VR jog no. Auto ye hu ye.
Yes.
Yeah.
Na yen hwe.
Mate.
Yamra because obi or what defense ministry committee so there. Ujina parliament now to idea. I think the law should work. Okay,
Mate, so for Ochina, Mr. P, Mr. S, look at that video very well and do the VAR check for me. Hello, caller.
Kevin.
Constituency.
Pachaskwa, Mama Pat.
Mama Pat, muhun, aberu poso. Or the nuku ashisha the nufu ase no jina parliament. Mo ujimi ano ujimi.
Obejimi seja. Onya jat mamufo ebi mo adwon from ntino otwon. Kevin, I'm going to tell you, because I'm going to be campaign next day 4 years, or more campaign. No bar, junior high school, no, Tessido of football. Obaho. Now, or should be a question. I'm question say, or what time a dear fast one in your free and a half. Now, who's a muntakana and then a bear, muntaketing I and quite. Kevin must have more dinner bedroom. Okay, was muntakadi, yes, muntakandi, yeska. Ana de ye kwano na ndisi fon ba ne muntaka wie skenya anam sisi wo wie skenya ya mo kwa mama
wo tu wie bi ye kwa we wie ska to we wie sika ye ti we wie sika e de to yombo
no ma sha se pam me ana ha ju question bi enu enu gwa se obusa o ma musa no question bi mu twa so
kwase ade sa
na mu we de pa no koya wetima ayama asukwaman abaka sisi ese ni 3 years na kwa ba ko be twam ho no de Jennifer Samba.
Me da say abrewa poso. Hello caller.
Hello.
Constituency.
E ba so me won fin so no.
Who MP no TV so e na who no.
Me hu me MP no na me nua be ma. E wo asem bi a me pesa me complain ma wo. Yeah, e benam so ama ye DC so NDC or offense no for no. Siza ofosu champo niam a wo ye no. E betimi amasa akwa na ba power kire say. District capital and there was a yesidwa. But unim say wo beje di say sa ayi na jo mama de bae no no so de ko ne kuro mun kinkesu. Bi asize ye no offense no for ha no nhada nso ani. Enu nti bema sa doctor na chance nti monhwe na monka wasem because wo gi sa aka ayi ni free ensem a ye nso ye mpene nto aba mane me ye MP biem.
Me I say offensive force o ma 7 no. Hello caller.
Hello Kevin.
Constituency ben. Savulugu buhu ma me no. We twi nanim. We twi nanim atwi ne to. And why picture no fe. Na dey na why?
Why she oba control star amanipa who say oyentroni because why she am Savulugu. Na time oba contest no krampo ofa no chiche sika. Kevin, mpese me adwuma bi wo krampo ye chi se onu owodo citizen card no. Enti mu nhwe to me because onu ntro a wo badi wo Savulugu no enye ntro kitwa wo.
Ye be hwe mama mo. Why? Ye be hwe mama mo. Hello caller, Savulugu for some MP no okuta dual citizenship. We will look into that for you. Hello caller.
Hello Kevin.
Constituency.
Where we free Kokrobite.
There I go so.
We point MP no. Miss Honorable Mr. Kwete. You have problem back up. Say when you see my cry. Yeah, Kokrobite from barrier to Kokrobite road news there. You panic chopper.
Oh yeah, NDC MP and MPP. Oh yeah, NDC MP and oh yeah, NDC MP.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
NDC MP.
Okay.
Honorable Kwete.
Most mo kwan no onye sa kwan mama.
Me na me prof one time say me na me too Mahama ba my brother banyum no.
Mate, it mo person oye kwan mama.
We are my family member oh. Me to me free den oh. We are me ma me.
Yeah, that way we obusiani we mama no mama kazi we obusiani no.
We are obusiani. Janoa ni.
Janoa me dance.
Me na me media personality free Kokrobite.
Ah me dance. The last Janova no. I be obusiani no. Ono so no mama free denu. Come here, Galam Sianko, but is here there. You know, my cousins. Hey, Janova, don't know. Hello, Gala. Hello, Gala. Hello, Kola. Hello, Kola. Yes, constituency. Yeah.
Constituency, Akama, Mabeja, no fear, Frame, Yasalam.
MP.
Elmi MP, who knows about here, Tuni, or no, I mean, who knows me, who know, and tell Mama Crampo. Your friend Frankie Bois.
Francasa.
I Kevin, where the better was it. That's how my comedy yache. Most of them no movie Mukransa no more parliament.
Yeah, it's true.
Maybe to say official north.
Yeah.
And this in say Omuviano, Caesar, Omuviano. Maybe to say I can say
Obuasi East. Yeah.
Yes. Omuviano no Mukoi. Said was your boy Jumama and yesterday was 2028. Make sure say
City. Don't worry. Thank you. Imagine I read in Yaguponim. Yaminim. Hello, caller. Yes. Constituency.
Hello.
Constituency. Okay, so free. We're done. We're doing Kevin Taylor and Dinko Mosro. Hello, caller. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah,
Kelvin.
Constituency Bay.
Yes, this is Tiger One from Damango constituency.
Damango, Samuel Abujinapo.
Yes, Abujinapo. And this is Tiger One.
Okay.
Yes. Kelvin, you know one thing about Abu.
Oh, Tiger One. How are you?
Tiger One. This is your man, Tiger One.
My man. How are you?
Oh, I heard of you in Damango. The time I rushed, in fact, to come and meet you, in fact,
I was
we
gone.
missed each other.
Oh, I came to Damango. Yeah. I'll come there again.
It actually pained me.
I'll come to Damango very soon. Yeah.
Yes, please. I think when I know after this we'll talk. You know, Abu is always bragging. And let me tell you one secret thing. I went to the same school with Abu. That was St. Anne's Primary. And let me tell you, Abu started his arrogancy and all those things, not today. Abu started it for long. And then it's like, because like the old, he's being pampered here at home. No? Yeah. That's why he's always doing that. Abu met me face to face, and then I told him, look, Abu, I said, look, you are no older than me. It's just politics. And then there is nothing that he's doing in Dama.
Yeah.
I can bet with my head, Abu is not doing anything in Damango. The only thing he went to Busunu, he loaded rice. When he went there, when you can contact anybody around Busunu, they will tell you they had to throw the rice, the bags of rice at him. That we want jobs, or we are sitting here waiting for you to come and be feeding us. Teach us how to catch fish, but don't always give us fish. And that was what they did to him. So Abu Jinapo there, I am telling you, 2028, he himself will not even come.
I know. Thank you very much, Tiger. Thank you, Tiger. All right, okay. My man for another caller. Hello, caller.
Make us from Offensive North.
Offensive North, MP no.
Oh, me who bra mania just send the matter on call. The beer TV who's a madiachin.
Did I say?
Mania japa na the American na say office of the course office of they are not to the sense MPP ND MP now wa better doctor no me hu do project bi a oye ana ye MC so so enya so ye hu project bi a oye because of say MPP ni NDC ni no man so da mu ntemu no ntino office
not for montuma NDC ni MP na ontumi ni DC ni nyeju MC ni nyeju sana de bi e ka kire mo skat sa de na mo yere na ma e mpuntuo ne mma
unim de kofa we ni na bai efrim retente e course no say ye beto aba bia wa bia no MPP for wi aba no every NDC for nsem because of say NDC for no ye hu say ye to aba wi ya to aba ni wi na ye hu say so far as say MDC for no be gina police station o ama ye declare aba na wi bibia no na NDC for no te say ye say NDC for na nye pozi ye a aba no ye nye say ya na obi adi ye no ano no obo say MPP for no ifa no ma be
2028 abezisa offense MP ni ebetu no what munya abotre 2028 abezisa offense for abezisa you be making sure some money to be very solid. Yeah, but that's it. Thank you. All right, hello caller.
Hello Kevin.
Yeah, go ahead.
Mustafa ni TK.
Constituency. Atebubu. Okay. Dia na koso.
Yeah, me MP o NDC ni nti no no ye share na ni
problem ya. Okay.
Me problem ni na say Jo mama want me fa MPP suwe mfa mu ye fa treza na mfa mu ndo aburu mfa hwe Ghana fo.
Also there okay. What's it?
Me say anka MPP suwe se na mu ye de amu da ne fa treza de amu do aburu aka be bo man Ghana.
Semo. Yemfa MPP se ne fertilizer nkodo eburo.
Exactly.
If I saw you so
mfaso bia ni amuso agove for we amunyi na amada no gove ho ngwa na muguo amuso ni mfaso
bedase atebubufo so asem amde abaro no yemfa MPs no endane fertilizer amfa nkodo eburu kwasi asem bia na waka kire me. Hello caller.
Kevin
constituency
menshia na po
Napo, yeah, menshia, nice. Hey, menshia, when I was lawyer, you know, yes, I know.
Nanuka kraka se ikurasini walia ni kurute bruka kraka. Omaka se. Ai Salvation Army, Ashan Salvation Army, otokuru eda opa ti se obase ai park ne da gata ke se ne da omode bridge kitobi atoso no.
Yes, more.
Wa bon ankasa wa boda bi osora na odi doma amatem gata kakaka bi doma nhia hona ye wura sante ne fako brema da bi ekogunsa o wa tokure de da hob sinne eso still ko ha na ni pa gira ye na yi MPP aneko eti hoso menhia MP no wa bon na no kakaka se kwati ni be ma wale table di so
bye hey afiwe. Hello caller. Sakwade na no wa. Hello caller.
Hello, good evening.
Constituency.
CI West.
Ani siara MPP. Who MP wo mana?
Ma MP wo bet me wo CI West na me pese ka me Millicent MP Millicent no ka me kan ho asem kakra.
Kasa.
Everything to abama no okoye no yente nka
otinkran
ono so yesu ye otinkran oma yesu ye MP we NDC DC is NDC nti asenka at least utimi eba ha ba bi na ka
it oje power no oje to be na okotinkran
oma bi mo okay na wu no ye pe na ye wu no
yate it's auditing crime.
Parliament.
Auditing crime.
Yeah,
okay.
Wow. Okay, you TV so cry and get in the casa. Tell me, I don't know on casa. You know, you tell me, yes, you have penasem, dear, so I catch and say, offering crab or Messiah, near penasem.
Auditing crime.
Auditing crime.
Party. Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello, Kevin.
A constituency.
Nkwanta South.
Okay.
Nkwanta South, NDC, nti omuna omo tomobo na omahwe ne penny ye no magisi ye ameno. Ba de ba kwa Kevin person fa platform we so anime fei. Emeye nuanu ma omudi e kan so omonhwe ne MPP eye wo house no nde. Na wa ye di tumi gba shawansa no. Hwe se omo wo wase no wo be hwe omo so yi na okina se ye win election na sanne be yi na yetimi akle omo nyina no ma hu se ebeduru be bi party ba ku betimi anya MPs wan hwe na ne aka wo hokwa wo kwan ye obi no be ka che so to wo fo.
But that's it. Thank you very much. But that's it for your advice. Hello, caller. Hello. All right, we're into so line we are very hot. The beautiful lines are thousands of calls. Minutes back, we put them. Hello, caller. About 3 seconds. Another call. Constituency, yeah.
Offensive South.
MP.
Ma huno anu kra huno ye ni bebi akoshe o.
But mun bebi bo wo. Mun nim na.
Ye hu da kra ye hu se even wan soro kra kasa da.
Your friend is saying
Isaac Opoku ya Opoku.
MPP ni. Mun no just wayra mun hu bebi onenam.
Ye hu da kra ye hu ye nim kra parliament kra ye hu so o kan hu bi pokra.
Now Tigana na say when people hu da ye to about just say parliament TV no ye to TV no kra ye hu no
kra ye npe bia o hye kra
aya na parliament no mo sisi pillar bi wo ho ohun pillar bi wo ho o tie kire
wa ko se
o tie kire oba o so honorable oboa o ti pillar chi hello caller omu MP hello caller. Oh, caller, Kasana, Obisu Jiraso. I'm MP Ira. I said, MP before. Oh, my Jimmy Bruta. Hello?
Hello, okay.
Kasa. Oh, Kasa friend.
Me can first time central.
MP away.
Hello.
MP away.
Professor Alidu.
Okay.
Why the honorable Mutala to us now.
Good. That guy is a very humble guy. Very respectable guy. Yeah. Thank you very much. That guy is a very wonderful MP, and that is what I was expecting him to do. Into the seat, forever and ever. I want him to keep that seat. Hello, caller. Good evening.
Yeah, Kevin.
Constituency.
Obuasi West.
Yeah, Akwana cancer any throat no kwekukwateng with Jimmy Bruta.
Why Kevin Enyo? Ni nyina so gina junction no, dunko junction for no.
I saw
so dia ponche ko be kiwa. O dia ponche e be siwo na o hye na MPP atare kra o meto ama no.
Anya junction ho no. Omo beto no, omo wo kwaye nim, omo hye kwaye nim. Omo no, omo ba 7 December. Omo no, omo ba bedru 7 December no pa be 4. Omo beto alma sa ko hye nwure nim. Inti campaign no. O so be nwure nim. Omo hye nwure nim. Ai.
Asa de onim. I'm online dear.
I'm saying Timosra. No, the bar. Okay, be beyond.
Appearing at Susubia or no chiches come on. So I'm best as I'm imagining. I'll feel crown to tea penny. So all the other one you
I almost a bonganum. I'm down with you, Bobo. I'm down with you, Bobo. I'm to like Bobby Shim. I'm a PS 6 December.
Can we do a year? Chalangarba or the TV boys in the ABC the filling station or I'm a woman doma and yeah is a hamale when you now be a united here show life and
Bobiadi where fear the Bobiadi show me now Bobiadi mammy
Chalangarba manager Zach Hamali master and yeah is Hamale class or bro good
Over good bra, over good bra. You was for Mohammed. Was for Mohammed. I was for. All right.
Afis cross or two kakra or ya TV him Afis. On him man Tazak.
Was for. Thank you very much, guys. Where I say. Where was where fee. Hello caller. Hello caller. Tango from Shasha Bonka no Omo Pie sit December o me to abana sakoche wurem we ya muhwe hello caller Okata free constituency ben
lady bi na show ni last no
I Savelugu we twi nanim no we twi nanim atwi ne to
Odi mi say rumo bi da monte say as okoye ne to ga ne to pro
also the all can some was in few of us you can't some we oh our constituency how free so constituency how free
asempa na me ka kire no asempa na
me ko hwem
ese ko hwem okay US
me da se okay US anke pai
ai
okay me hwem
o de ya hwe
me a me hwe to mo frɛ phone mo frɛ line na bibia na mo ka kire me ko hwe to hello caller.
Hello, Kevin.
Constituency. Minimum kasa ya che. Oh, yeah, we go. Takrade, we ni no, we teacher.
Yeah. Kwabe.
We teacher. We Jimbwan.
Kwalasha. Oh, na ajuni yejuma. Enyima da waya.
Ki catch them.
Kwabe, sisi on ya show, bro nya bosin.
Or be pay fancy. Ankos. We try ankos antal.
Yeah, oda mobile sino na akonu wi.
Wa chiche wi, you know.
Sisi offer Offer 7 cities kenku.
Them no friend Takrade hu.
No, you go 7 cities on ya hwe.
2028.
Nna na hotel in Polugu.
Ogu ehu.
I feel hotel.
Ogu.
Olugu.
2028 order paman.
Takwa o yeba paman takwa cha lo efe na yela na no jarun abanu na no jarun ma what yo be yi na la nyipa gbara fa.
Yebeyin. What or not, Yebeyin. Thank you. I talk about this and Yaba Paman, Damabot, Damet, teacher, Yaba Paman, Kobe Orchard, Yaba Paman. Hello, caller.
Kevin.
Constituency.
Offensive South now.
Now, where Pino, who there?
Yen who know, and I make Uncle Betsma, Kadakuron, so I'm sorry, Akasaka Kram, and near who name said, the honest of parliament.
It's Muhuno. Sit 1 year, you are quite Muhuno.
Young who da. Meaning so I out to gallery hormones and him for me, young who.
It's one shall I want to assess you to bet now, Cassa, oh, mere speaker, and then on your bida.
Oh, young who is a Akurada on Casakura, so a mumusu. No,
Bam Hona or Cassa, or Ba offensua.
Kevin, over down. Nifia and Krakota, no, Kevin, offensive South, the development is slow. And if me say Opa, my ghost team number on my Nifia and Krakota.
Why you're not to say Pinaira?
What? Kevin, why you're
but Meshanamamo, but I say, offensive for no man Pino, Omuno. Hello, caller.
Hello?
Yes, constituency.
Tolong constituency.
We don't have MP. How you go from for? Habib the so we are the Australia. Obi edim so from for.
That guy.
Oh no, na 2024. Your ball be to Tolong, right? Somebody got shot.
That election there no honum. Ono ankasa wo and the constituency organizer. And DC is at time DC, you know. No, so no. Omunyina mo honum.
Sakwa you.
Oh yeah, we sad the person papa no ochon tro papa. On the time now open we no. Time now open MP ship no.
Yeah.
Now oba on ma obia way this you know project bia o yeah now or 20 on kase or no yeah. It is that throw now the to for so
28 also mutuno 28 also mutuno 2028 also mutuno
this time boy yes papa no and throw now the nam
da be ejuma no ye be ejuma no ye be tu no ate ye be se kromfo be mu MP ye be tu no oye kromfo de ma ne ehunu se oye international kromfo owi ade wa abruchi ene ma ne ehunu
ono e no kura international
international kromfo international hello caller
hello.
Constituency.
But you make us feel Cape Coast South.
Cape Coast the one MP NDC ni meboa.
But you know NDC.
What friend or na raga one?
Ricky Hagan.
Ricky Hagan, very honorable man. I really like that guy too. Very kind person, very collected, calm. Yeah.
Okay, but you're from Nash.
Nash, all right. Cape Coast South for.
I'm the company Mr. Kevin, although your friend and the American Depona Bonasam, and Pada Aslan Kitchen, the any chairman. Yet to a very Quanchi Cape Coast chairman, Quanchi Taylor up to date. Onyashi Kevin, why you Jumapa?
Quanchi Taylor, one man Bibia, one man Quanchi Taylor Bibia. Chairman Bian Cape Coast South will win 2 times out here. Now continue 2-time chairman. And a Ricky Hagan or a BB or that to board Bido. Ever didn't we jan the man? Chairman, I keep your man. My test will I put it the bottom there. Marty, Mary Ricky to the market and there. One chairman, one BB man. Chairman will hear finances. Chairman, although is solid. Not to maintain the seat in my one. It's made him come on one.
But in the time in Portugal,
Cape Coast South for some of the other chairman. Over here, be my chairman. Hello, caller.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Constituency. Yeah.
Yeah, Pacha Domikwa.
Okay.
Yeah. It has to be, but I'm missing this on Mary Kane, you fresh Yakra, Enukumoko. Maybe say NPC almost say 2 or they will continue doing that for 2 weeks. So if they are going to do that for 2 weeks, and it's like to me if you omu pay mu. Yeah, sika ye betu omu kabusumi. Omu beti na fi omu beba distracted parliament for 2 weeks no omu kasa. Ye interview omu no omu kanu. And ye interview omu pay mu.
Mami ka be intro. Omu ye sa for 2 weeks. It's fine. For what the majority is ready to work. So as far as what we want to do is happening, the majority should work. Let them pass what they have to pass. Let them think about Ghanaians. Let them fool. Momu, we see. Momu 2 weeks. Momu 2 weeks. They'll go back to their constituents. You better tell me catch them. Nyabutre. Momu nyabutre momu. Maybe some for 1 month. 2 weeks is nothing. Mama end this for neju momu yeno. Omunye speak and tenancy. It is okay. Constituents no mo hwe every day be betwa to war. You better record one you better TV so live. Memo be any problem. Pay us some credit. Don't think about it. Let them do it.
Kevin, besides that, OSP ni Akurugu must go. Pacho Bohomaye, Akurugu OSP, they must go.
Then I say, all right. Hello, caller. Hello.
Yeah.
Constituency.
Atman Webejanov.
MP.
Me MP no waira. To say the offensive for the area. MP no I say akokora una ode akokora di ade no. On na be take over from Benito. Ye papa ko for fa afi no. The friend Frank Yeboa. Waira.
Mu no.
Ma memfa ye huno. Ye DC na ebo adwuma. DC honorable Mbazakari Alembila.
Okay.
Kevin. Obo adwuma pa na okokate so de nyasem keto e china so nyame ya adom a o sen kate so schools nko ane chip compounds na ade. Obo adwuma kasa Ashanti region 47 constituencies say we MP DC is miensa omo ye adwuma oka ho.
This is the fool they are saying or a pastor or Ghana. We a reverend. Kwasiawe. A member of parliament. Where Jimmy when they say a suffer. A foolish boy. Such an ungrateful brat. Ungrateful rat. Kurasini say. And you never to parliament. Where ye or to turn your mouth parliament. He's throwing things around. He says things he can't substantiate or can't try to conform. So, because you paying wait to parliament. Kennedy Japan a son and somebody we need seat and there or see Kennedy about them into the Baumiechi or to be another because Kennedy about them. Way ungrateful piece of shit we. This fool sits in Ghana, he makes things up, lies about people. So with the oil parliament. So I see the man just crank me kusie. Hello, caller.
Hello, Mr. Kevin.
Constituency.
Pandai constituency.
Dianeko.
MP current MP now ni ho aba asem no.
Dian.
Martin Nam.
Pandai. Oh, aha, una free Pandai. Chechiremu chire MP no. Se also wini ya. A chechirem. Aka 2 minutes ni apon. Chechirem ai.
Asem ni nyina ni say. Ono no MP no sister penyi eware electoral commission this in the returning officer no bra kitwa no na initial the previous electoral commission officer omo ye this in we plan be no omo yi previous one no omo de na akunta no be de be shell nti ye na akunta no ekoso sa problem we nyina na akunta no
ti counting no any results no
yes ono koso sa we and on one Gasacrano. Now, see, only Aquabi Echo or Barbie home. Every so Mabunibia.
Empino.
Yes.
On should I just strong sound?
Yeah.
That's I can't I pay.
No. I can't pay. Until no, dear.
Into what your foul party, NDC, ABI, NDC, if I don't change. Realistically, Osha sit in the pano, Abana Moto, you know. Not also winning.
No, about no more 2 years. No, me find say since 92, you know, listen, and this
Efa.
We need about honor.
Yeah.
But it gets to a time now. It is NDC impact. Like what now swatch it. So
yeah.
Now we want to see a new face. And we are then, and Obama as an MPP candidate. And we are then. No to Obama. But to Obama within 8 years no. Expecting say or corner or the punto hiding. Abba. Your own all of the sudden. Bejas as Kakra was at EC estate.
Oh, Panda, I want more.
Promo. I want no promo. And Oko Kintamponia de what tipper trucks. I did was so fast in Canada and what the constituencies for. What I say. And all years I know. And number 2. Within during MP time, like Omuma slot, so police, immigration, soldier, no akaso fasikasi bra. Oba no aje na that pass only defense minister no.
Nito.
No my.
Yes.
No, they move together like that. Nti akwane there say Antuna you want to know, you want to you.
And who was the MP for this through? Omuni so be lose about
Oh, almost pa. Akwane dey want me win. There's no way. Want me win this in Pandai. You know, or cause confusion. And I see so bad there. Obey this in MP no. Initial not Panda honum be peaceful, but tempia on your power tension like or creative confusion or boys. Who need inside are now table.
All right, thank you very much, Menasi. Thank you. Caller, hold on. Caller, Jinaso. So, Pandai seat, from 1992, it's been NDC 92, NDC 96, NDC 2000, 2004 NDC, 2008 NDC, 2012 NPP, 2016 NPP, 2020 NDC Sabaji seat, and 2024. Obo tuo edi eye seat no edi ma eye nyendam enu ntina ende omoka so omonko rerun MPP for so omonti ase because they know say the way a manner akwa no egi seat no it wasn't right and ntina NPP for no esuro no it will the history of Pandaya. It is basically or technically an NDC seat. Now otum say and Kufuor in 2024 no they did everything possible no omusi see and omu wie mu na abrante ni chechim no na konta na ya returning officer into omu nim so mu wie mu and ntina and the onko rerun na the yam hihye ne say enya de obewini because rerun no ye ba beto ne fenchem so wini ya obewini and ntina MPP for say omo mpene into Pandai Fwankasa report om dia ma kire say this guy cannot win because ne suban ene nyoma bi a waye yasa bodua kura ka ho aka na pe na kenkran into omo ngasa nim say akwa we no enya de befa Into that is the record a free a pandai. Mamemfa just 2 calls na and then mempong. Hello caller, constituency.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Before Fordjour, such a mercy.
When Pia wine?
MP Honorable Alajba Brema.
NDC MPP.
NDC.
Okay.
Ejura. Na Ashanti region. Kevin Pacho na MP no de ampa anukrani nyame anim yehu ne ho mfaso bia. MC no adwuma obeye no okotena radio so a MC no ho adwuma nko a na oka. Ono won ka de ono oba be ya ma ejurefo.
What the tricky thing in say? The tricky thing in say. Say MP any DC eye adwuma boma. Majority no nyina no MP no de ne de ne say more times no or say okwahye mra no e make sure say mra dodo no e favor mo constituency no. Inte bia sikebi parliament a ye pese ye che every constituency a. Ono MP no also jina parliament no to ho aba. Na sa sika de tumi che mane bedru constituency wo. Enya de betam sika na ma MP no. But the sika no be ma de eye MC no. Enti na skirt and blouse na enya no. Enti wo to MP a oye bia MPP ni na ebia president ni NDC ni a it becomes difficult for a MP to work with the DC. Now right now momo de my lucky say MP ni NDC ni na DC ni wo ho. The DC ni MP ni also mo come tribom na omo ye den omo tumi ye adwuma. Enti I'll plead with you people say mama MP no DC ni ntia say and DC needs to understand the say no matter how no and I say no matter what no some way somehow or MP na say enti uye DC is not say obe try say obe underestimate MP no the presence or a year constituency one a ebe kwetia wo MP no wo DC no every say also tia say MP no wan ko na nim anko ye MP a wo DC no say bio kamu wini power mo ye me appoint all that they need to do is also omo ye adwuma bom it me say DC we ye adwuma chan MP a also tia say MP na mbo no mbo ni parliament a DC no nyeska. Into also DC ni so masa MP ni respect man tia say enya aban papa na emra papa bi o mo hye the parliament a ema sika ba down ono DC no nye sika. Into also reciprocal. I was said DC ni show respect to the MP and the MP needs to show respect to the DC. Say be do say DC ni per MP ni position a ene dey rift ne ba no. Into any DC bi na adwuma say me ye adwuma say ne be ya da achi bi me contest MP no. E be ma MP no enso afa no ho adwene because obehun say adwuma na wo ye no e onu na wa target no. Even though no I was say mo ye adwuma bom na mo boa e constituency no into DC if do na mo Ghana na John Mahama yi mo no say wo parliamentary ambition then you have to quit because you cannot contest your MP. The moment our parliamentary ambition no you are going to undermine your MP and when it happens like that no a constituency in a break. We are going to also look at these things. Yeah.
They don't have problem with each other. Omo ye adwuma boom. But problem ni say one say according to you say common fan no ba MC one ni there MP one ni there.
Yeah.
But so far MC no one won say adwuma say na aban no ahye say 1 year.
Okay.
But MP no when he went to radio he's not mentioning anything about himself. Ono constituency no amuto abama me no become more fan no me debate say and me debate.
Okay.
He's mentioning what the MP the MC is supposed to do. And now one more
you have a point. You have a point. And the MP no he needs to also MP no to me chiremo the common fund no the other year. If he wants to keep his seat also no so bad time bia o to me chiremo say MC ni ye adwuma say na be hu so ye me so me part no the common fund no this is what I am doing with it. Say na be obi abehu senia emwa efri baby eba. You have a point. NDC MP no any MC no omunye adwuma mbom na bibia nkoye. But I say thank you very much. All right, so at this point me dey phone in no ebe si wa ha ma me. Hello caller.
BBO.
BBO, you are the last caller. Go ahead. BBO.
Yeah, please, Kevin. You see all these things happen when doing the vetting. They did all the demolition about the chairs and tables, and the speaker didn't take action against any of them. This is why they are now disrespecting him in the main chamber.
Yeah.
If he are taking serious this thing against them, I don't think any of them would disrespect him like this. All the blame is on the speaker. He's just shielding all of them too much. That's why they are doing all this. Thank you.